Welcome, family, friends, and lovers, once again to Five-Sided Die. And we're here, we're back, and it's been 3 weeks, so we're so very happy to be back playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Are we?
Yay!
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 Right. Speak for yourself, Melissa.
Alright, well, I'm very happy. I'm incredibly happy to be back. Let's talk a little bit about what happened in our last siege. Shantwe?
Shantwe.
You guys headed to Cadéan, to Acrium, the northern region, to the city, the small city of Verglas, where the Temple of Petrichara, the very first temple ever created to Petrichara, stood. As you guys got there, you realized pretty quickly that no one was around. There was ash and soot and scarring earth abounds, and you did see, with some tracking and whatnot, that there was a lot of footprints leading elsewhere. Checked the area in the Sacred Arboretum and found that there was a sign saying, head to the nearest city of Barada, that most of the people from Verglas had headed there to seek sanctuary from the twin dragons that had erupted from the earth. So you guys went to Barada, fought some yetis along the way, and eventually were led into Barada. Unfortunately, though, upon seeing your compatriot Charlie, Angelica, the head of the committee, was very upset, and did eventually allow you guys to bring Charlie in because of the dangers that were on the roads. The yetis had been very active recently due to the dragon's attack. You guys went in, spoke with Angelica, had some heated discussions with the river, but Leaf was able to make some sort of concession or a compromise to be able to kind of speak on behalf of the tellers. And she did agree to fetch the mayor, Veronica, to come back and speak with you all. So you guys headed to the Wheel, a beautiful little tavern and inn, and Nyx got to try some of the local cheese, the pungent and funky local cheese, and did a fantastic job consuming it. Won an ale, and also the eye of another bar mate.
Patron.
That's the word. Looking over, Nyx, you saw your old, well, not so much your flame, but a past relationship. Brienne was there, confessing his love to you. You then vomited upon him, he vomited, and he took his leave.
This is true. He took his
Take his life.
Off camera.
His leave. After he had professed his undying love, Charlie saying, you should just always tell the truth, and he decided that was the time to do that.
Well, we learned things.
You did. The three, you were given 3 keys to rooms at the Wheel, and also a bath key. Nyx, you took to the bath to clean the vomit from yourself, and Leaf and River entered their room, and some passion ensued. Mort and Charlie now
We
entering.
also enter.
Now entering the 3rd room in the Wheel. That is where we left off. You did not take a long rest. You did take a short rest while hanging out in the tavern in the corner, a little corner booth. But now it is the night, the 3rd of Guitari, and we'll meet you all here. We'll start with Mort and Charlie entering your room for the night. What are you guys doing?
They're having sex.
Only one bed.
Wait,
Not the trope.
I would like to say before we start that I just did my 24-month subscription, so that means that we've been doing this for 2 years.
We've been doing this for 2 years since June 6th.
Yep.
Well, this is our first session since the 2-year anniversary, though.
Holy moly.
And it's only
is it
session
really?
65.
And we
That's
probably
okay.
have
Which is,
another.
that's pretty
I mean,
good.
that's a lot of sessions.
That's actually a lot.
We
That's a
probably
lot.
have another year, right?
We, according to my data,
Yeah.
I have a date.
Well, we're all gonna
Why
die
would
when
you
we
like
face this
more to
dragon.
Charlie,
And then it's gonna be Toby and Diddle.
when we face this
Toby and Diddle. And then all of us will be gone. It'll just be Tommy playing Toby, Diddle, and Charlie.
Yes,
Yeah.
all 3.
We
That's
don't get
the
to
end-
make new
That's
characters.
That's
actually
the
a
end game
great
plan.
epilogue, but okay.
That's the plan for after this session.
Mhm.
All right, Mort. I feel like I might have said some things that I shouldn't have out there with Nix and that poor boy. So I'm just gonna go to sleep. You can have the bed, and I'll curl up in a corner of the room.
Oh no.
No, absolutely not. I will. You have the bed, and I just stand over you like this. I'm already asleep.
I think I'd rather not.
Well, all right. I'm sleeping though.
He's already.
Neither of us took
Neither
the bed.
of them sleep on the bed.
Yeah, we're not.
Oh my god, you're both too polite to take the bed.
Did you ever take your hat off?
Yeah, he would take his hat off.
All right.
What's his hair look like underneath that?
Sweaty.
Ew.
And kind of like scraggly. Not balding per se, but patchy. You know.
Frocher's
How
gonna
old is he?
investigate you a little
She's
bit.
He's a human?
Stress
Yeah,
patchy.
he's human. Not, yeah, I mean, it's just like...
Where the hat rubs.
It's like
That might
old
be the
dads who have been
episode.
wearing the same
Episode.
socks for
Like,
30
that is a
years.
You can see his scalp, is what I'm saying. Like, my hair, even when it's wet, you can't see my scalp, and I'm sure that's the case for you as well, Jude. But I think if he's got, like, curly hair, and it's kind of like...
Down the table.
Is it for you as well?
And for you as well,
He went
Kevin.
to look down the table and he goes, Jude, for you.
And Jude asked me the question.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
He's not balding, but he's got thin.
He's thinning.
Yeah, that's,
How old is he?
He's got a
You
comb
don't know.
over.
He just looks
How old?
think
If Leaf were
What
to
does he
guess.
look like?
He's human.
anywhere from 20 to 35.
Oh, okay. That's not too
His
bad.
receding hairline.
It's
real
not
early.
receding, no. He's got in the back.
Oh, he's got like a little
How does
circle.
Charlie sleep? Is it weird?
He just sleeps.
Okay.
Is it weird?
Is it weird? Any weird? Work's just gonna watch you sleep.
Make
all night.
make an insight check.
Okay.
He's just
All
sleeping.
right. I want to be asleep before I hear some noises coming from their room.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, next
Oh.
we're going to shoot
Not
to
your
you.
room.
Currently.
So I've gotten out of the tub.
Oh, you're out of the tub already?
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah.
Just did a plunge.
No, oh, have I not been in there long?
You guys have just, when we ended, were just entering.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm just laying in the bath and like crying.
Oh.
I shouldn't want to see him ever again in my life.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And he puked on you.
And I puked on him first.
After eating cheddar or whatever. That was.
After eating a lot of cheese.
There was
Oh, it's
three
Oh, yeah,
platters.
cheesy.
the rose
Cheese, the
vomit.
cheese.
It was cheese and beer vomit.
It was 3 platters of cheese
Is
and
it
ale.
beer
You
wine?
chugged an ale.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Isn't there beer wine? Did I make that up?
Disgusting.
Or cheese wine, I mean?
There's beer cheese.
I thought there was cheese wine that you drank.
No, I don't think so.
Never heard of such a thing.
I thought that's
There
what
are
you said.
Merlot
You made that up in your
No,
like, in
I
your
don't. I'm
wildest
not saying a real
fantasies and
thing.
dreams.
I'm saying that this is a thing that I thought happened last session, but I might have made it up.
Oh no, you did ask for like some,
I don't think I came up. I think you said this.
did I?
Maybe I.
Oh, I
don't
thought you were
know.
talking about real life. I'm like, Tommy, there's no
No.
such thing.
I did
There is,
like
like,
last
One of
time.
us said
Wine
something
cheese.
like that. I don't know.
Yeah, there is wine cheese. Alright, so after
No,
you
I
take
don't.
your, you clean yourself, anything you wanted to do for the night?
I'm gonna solemnly walk. Do I have my own room? Or-
You you specifically asked for your own room for the night.
Okay, I'm gonna walk to my room, but before I get to my room is Leaf and Rivers room. So I'm gonna take my handy dandy glass.
Well, how long have you been in the bath for?
I think she went up before everyone else too, though.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like 10, not too long, 10, 15 minutes. I just
Okay.
wanted to soak it off.
So cost so long.
And-
The cheese vomit.
Soak it off.
So, and then I like just put my ear up to it to see what I can hear.
Okay. This is about 7 minutes. of
What in
conversation.
the?
Tommy. ah!
Anyway,
You're cut off.
you're cut off.
Let's turn my mic off.
We're coming into, like, before this even happened, this is not simultaneous, so you guys immediately, you had already explained that
Yeah.
there was sort of like this, you immediately sort of, jumped in.
Well, we turned the
on
rock around.
Yeah, I put the rock on the dresser and turned him towards the wall. He didn't need
that.
to see this.
Good. Okay.
Mhm.
Later is
Mhm.
just staring at the door.
He's like,
You like.
Lovely. And then 7 minutes into whatever it is that you're doing,
We're
you hear something behind the door.
Yeah, that's more than Leaf could last. 7 minutes.
no, their
Oh, no.
clothes aren't off yet.
No, they're making out for a while.
I mean,
Well, they're
I've heard
stripping him
stories.
off. It's
Well,
like
and
a
you
kissing.
know how
Don't
long
need
it
to
takes
be
for
all
Leaf to
ripping.
get all of his clothes off?
Trying to pull armor off, like
Right, gotcha.
yeah.
Trying to pull our-
It's actually, but it's very romantic. It's taking a second to get all
Yeah.
the armor off.
For sure.
So they why don't we just say it? Are they
They're going all the way.
Yeah, they're going all the way tonight.
Okay, so then next
Well, once
you...
when I hear that, when I hear it's like going further, I'm like, and then I'm gonna like,
Listen
I'm
closer.
gonna throw the glass and
So we
it's
hear
gonna hit
this?
the ground and shatter. I'm gonna hear.
you, Leaf, do not hear this, but River, you for sure do.
I'm like, I don't care.
I'm gonna be like, oh my God, and I'm gonna throw the glass and it's gonna shatter on the ground and I'm gonna run to my room.
Okay.
You've been wanting this for 2
You
years.
asked for it.
I
like
flew too close to
3
the
months
sun.
in you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not very long.
it's a lovely night.
It is about like into the throes of what you are all doing. You hear a knock on your door next.
Oh no,
Oh,
it's
God.
pretty
I'm
good.
gonna be in like, I'm gonna be in bed like just like. That is me waking up.
Okay.
And,
That was really good.
Did you go to school for this?
a little bit, maybe a little. I guess I'm gonna see if is there a way I could look through to see through the door before I open it?
There is not. There's not like a peephole situation going on. You'd have to open the door a little
Okay,
bit.
I'm gonna open the door.
You see in front of you, long, straight blonde hair, Angelica, with another woman standing behind her.
Hi.
Hello. I was looking for Leaf.
He's not in here. You see the sock on that door?
There is no sock.
There's no sock.
I do not.
You see the
see
shattered
sock,
glass
no.
outside.
You see the shattered glass outside?
I stepped over that.
Maybe you should be respectful of people's privacy. And I'm gonna close the door.
She's going through it.
Should have shot
Moves
her.
a door down. Knocks on your door.
And how long
You
after?
have to tell me.
How long has it
Sorry,
been?
Tommy.
How long has it been?
But I don't want to pee.
It'd be like about 7 to 10 minutes. and,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh no, they're.
I think that they
Okay,
would be
you have
almost.
to remember that he is a virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
He's a
but
30-year-old
they're
virgin.
but
But it
what I'm
took a
saying
minute
is,
to get the clothes off.
It's very cold.
and also from when they like walked in.
10 minutes from the time that.
Okay.
From
Like
when,
20,
yes.
It's like 20 minutes.
It's been like
20 minutes.
Okay, well
20
then
minutes,
okay.
25
Leaf's a 2 pump chump.
He is not, but he is a virgin before this.
That's what
So,
I'm saying.
I think that
They're finishing
Oh,
they're
yeah,
finishing
you
up.
did.
they
Second
have just
win.
finished up. Oh, I did use second win because I still have
And
it.
that's why you were 10 minutes.
And you
Bottom.
used
You also have to understand how
To tickle his
sex
balls.
between
Sex between two people that were born male
Are born male takes
takes-
a long time. It takes a long time. You have to
Anyway.
get the-
Two-handed
and you have
fighting.
to.
Mhm.
So anyway, yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
It's a duel.
Sneak attack. Major.
So I think that we would have just like kind of like
Finishing
finished
up the
finished
situation.
it,
Okay.
but like it was just right after.
Okay.
Yeah.
And,
How do
uh,
we know this?
Yeah, you have to know it.
There would be a sheet, and I would go and answer the door. That's sweaty.
Who is that? Tell them to leave.
Leaf, hi. I didn't mean to disturb anything, but I've got Veronica.
Mm.
I told her it was an emergency.
It is an emergency.
Can we come in?
No. Give me 5 minutes. Maybe 2 minutes. That's all I need.
If you wanted to gather everyone and then we could maybe meet down
Yeah, perfect.
in the inn.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you.
All right.
Nothing was happening.
Okay.
Getting closer to the door.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Oh my god.
well, I didn't think they would be that quickly here. But put your clothing back
What
on.
time is it?
Okay.
Yeah, what time is it?
It's about 9.
Oh, it's not that late.
Nighttime yet?
Well, it's like nighttime, but it's
Night
like.
is nighttime.
Yeah.
Especially in
It was
like
like
a
11:30
winter
p.m.
region, the sun went down at
Yeah.
5:30.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
I'm
Whoever
gonna sleep at
puts their
6.
clothes back on.
Yeah, I'm not
Just
gonna put
shovel.
all of my
No,
breastplate
not
and all
armor
that,
or
but
anything.
just clothes.
Uh-oh.
And I will go and I will knock on Nix's door.
What do you want?
Oh, it's me.
Oh.
We are meeting Veronica at the inn.
By the way, I'm in a nightgown and with a low cap on.
By the way.
Sorry, I yelled.
Oh well, would you be able to come down to the inn?
I guess so.
Okay. I'm gonna go get the boys now.
It's us.
Oh, morning already.
You both went to sleep on the floor. It's so funny.
What time is it? Is it morning?
I think
It
that
is
it's still dark out, but yeah, that's good.
No,
morning.
it's not.
Well, who is it?
It's
Who is
me.
it?
It's me.
Could we have some privacy, please? Jesus.
Oh. Well, we are going to meet with Veronica and Angelica, so please come down to the inn.
I might as well sleep. They
I'm
don't.
gonna open
What
the
good am I
door.
gonna do?
With
Or you're half stone.
Probably should.
Huh?
You're half stone.
yes. All right,
It's really
perfect.
hot.
Like, you just hear me like dragging
away concrete.
Listen. Sometimes when you wake up, you are half stoned. You know what I'm saying?
This is
Yeah.
true.
Okay, well,
Um.
you are on
I don't
one
know.
today.
I'm sorry.
It's always when we hit stream.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's perfectly
It
normal.
brings it
and
out
then-
of me.
He has not said a weird thing yet.
Right.
I love
Um,
it.
Penis.
I mean, okay.
Charlie,
There's something wrong with me,
come
but you two just did it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That is a beautiful
It's a
thing,
beautiful
Tommy.
thing.
Charlie.
Okay. So is morning wood. Okay, get
Does
off my
Charlie
ass,
have
people.
morning wood?
He's been asleep for like 30 minutes. No.
It's a beautiful
No.
thing. I can see. Come on.
Okay. I'll follow more.
Beautiful size.
Beautiful size, Charlie. Come on.
All right, we will go down to the inn. I don't know if they're coming.
Lovely. All right, you guys all hanging out. Back down. It's a little bit more lively now here in the that's not this one.
It's more lively.
It's more lively.
A little more lively. Here in the tavern now, people are, drinking, having a good time, playing some games, this, that, and the other thing. You do see Veronica and Angelica sitting in the same corner booth that you were in earlier that evening.
Took our spot.
I will go up to them.
Leaf,
Actually, my name is Bram.
oh, Bram.
Hmm.
Is that what you...
Well, my nickname is Leaf, but my name is really Bram. Well, it's Abraham.
Okay.
You could call me either, or well, any of those three. What is your name again? Veronica.
No, I'm Angelica.
Oh, Angelica.
But you go by Veronica too, right?
No, this is Veronica.
Yes, that's her nickname.
And you guys now see sitting next to Angelica, a like honey brown, curly haired lady. She's got like fur all around her hat. And a little,
I thought you meant she had like fur. Like she's.
she doesn't have fur.
Oh, okay.
No, she has
She's
fur
like a
on her
tabaxi.
coat.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Angelica.
She does
Jellico.
have like pointed ears.
Is she tall? Did you say that?
She's sitting, so
Okay.
hard to know.
Wait, she's human?
She's got pointed
has
ears.
pointed
She looks
ears.
like she could
Oh,
be
I thought you were-
maybe elf or half elf.
I thought you were joking about like the cat thing still.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Yeah, no, she
Melissa
doesn't.
doesn't go on with our stupid jokes.
Oh, no, she doesn't. She
Well,
doesn't
has to
continue the
go
bit.
on
Yeah.
I do.
Um,
Keep it moving.
Keep it pushing.
And Veronica says,
Just like Leaf and River.
pleasure to meet you all. Welcome to Barada. I hear that this is an important matter that I must hear immediately.
hmm.
Yes.
Why did we need to talk
Why are
about?
we here?
We
here for the
are going
dragons.
to be
Dragons.
fighting
Dragons. Oh,
the
we're-
twin dragons.
And the bracers.
Dragons.
Yes, and we need to get
A dragon.
into the Temple of Petrichara to get a very important item because
Right.
we are the chosen of the gods.
I don't think we're the chosen. I
Well, maybe not you, but we are.
Also,
I-
We are chosen by
Probably
God, the gods themselves.
this is what we've been told. Also, I guess we're supposed to meet a friend of Atlavast's.
Atlavast. He was a
A bloke.
a bloke.
And then Angelica pipes in and says, they're talking about Baird.
Big boy, big boy.
And
Beef
Veronica
house.
says, oh, yeah, generally, around this time, I know he visits Verglass quite often. And he does like to come to our cheese festival.
Oh, when is that?
This fucking cheese
It's
festival.
set to be the 5th of Guitare.
What is the date today?
Today's the 3rd.
Are we celebrating with the
Get
dragon?
him here right this
How
instant.
close is the dragon situation? Like, where is that at? And
Yeah.
That
How
is up the mountains
is it immediate?
in Verglass. Where you
Walking
guys
See it
distance.
from here.
like a day's walk.
I don't think we should be celebrating. Dragon gonna come get us. Charlie doesn't say that. He does.
I don't think we should be celebrating because Dragon gonna come get us.
Well,
That's what I was thinking too. Dragon's gonna come get us.
Dragon gonna come get. You know what? I think
Veronica
that's a really
says,
good idea.
Well, that is why the festival has been postponed.
Good thing.
Imagine
okay.
dragons.
But this
fighting
bed,
cheese.
no.
Imagine.
I'm not
dragon-
sure.
Dragons fighting
I wanna be
cheese is
there,
what I
really
said.
bad.
But
Is
if
he
you're
a hero?
seeking,
He's one of my idols.
if you're seeking entrance into
Remember last time you met
Petrikara's
one of them?
temple, you would have to get permission from the sovereign.
Who's
of
that?
Verglass.
Do we have a name
Are
for
they
this?
here?
Yeah, Bavia is here.
Bafia.
Buffia?
Bavia.
Bafia the
Oh,
vampire slayer.
How do you spell it?
It's
We need one of those.
Bhavya. Bavia.
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 Is this a male or a female person? Or something else?
Don't know. Are you asking the woman?
Mhm.
Okay.
This is what you say to people.
Bavia is Bavia.
Okay. They're the sovereign of what?
Verglass.
Right.
Where the temple that you seek to enter lives.
Right, but I mean, like, they'll give us permission because, I mean, we need it.
And we are
Hope so.
the tellers, and I also am. I don't know if you knew this, but I am Prince Abraham from Kavaria.
Oh,
So this is important.
congratulations.
You're waiting in Bavaria
Have you
anymore.
We
heard
ain't in
of
Kavaria
us
anymore.
tellers?
I have not, no.
Oh.
We've done so many things.
What have you guys done? Because you keep saying like.
Oh,
the
we've
teller.
Oh,
we've,
we've killed like a beholder and also a giant
I mean, I was there for
worm
that.
and
a giant worm. Two of the titans so far.
yeah. So no
The
big deal or anything.
the glutton.
What is the glutton?
That big rock
It's
man.
a shuffling mass of appendages.
So you all are
Impressive.
adventurers from Kavaria.
We are
Oh,
well.
don't
We're
call it that, please. God.
we're the adventurers, if you will.
Don't even say that.
The premier adventuring.
The
group,
Avengers,
really.
if you will.
Yeah,
The
like
heroes of your world, is what you're saying.
It seems as though, yes.
Your country.
I'm not a hero. I
But
ruined
why
last
should you
year's
make it
cheese
so
fest.
flowery? It's just that we're doing this because we
I'm
have
not,
to do
I'm
it.
not attempting to make it flowery. This is what you're telling me that
Well,
you are.
we're trying to tell them that we are impressive.
Well, we
Are
are
they
impressive, but we
impressed?
shouldn't have to improve that.
Well,
It feels a little bit nicer though.
it does feel nice if we are impressive.
I've been impressed
So
with
you
you
would
all
like
since
to
I've
meet
been
with Bavia.
especially
It's
Nix.
quite late in the evening, and Angelica said that it was urgent that I come and speak with
Well,
you.
it wasn't
You had
urgent. We
Well,
were
I think
actually
we'll
in the
fight the
middle of
dragon.
something.
We were thinking about climbing the mountain to the dragon, but the
dragon
Verglass
is
is
what
on
I
the
would
way.
like to speak about.
Let's
You'll
talk
have
about
to
this. The dragon.
Let's talk about that.
Yes.
Give
They,
us all the information you know, please.
What I know is
Give us a
that
good dump.
they attacked Verglass. They
I mean, I can talk to that.
destroyed the sacred arboretum. They have terrorized our land here in Barada the last 2 days. We haven't seen them. It's been about a day and a half.
Have you ever seen them not together?
I mean, they'd only made one circle in Barada,
Okay.
and they were together.
How do we know they're even in the area? They could have flown to Kavaria while you were flying here.
Well, many people saw them fly
We did not fly
to
here.
the mountains, and
Yeah, you did.
we're assuming that they've made some sort of home there.
Some sort of layer.
Probably.
Do you
That's
think
what
they
dragons
take
tend to do.
action in that layer?
May,
You do.
may I use my primeval awareness
You can.
to see if there is a dragon creature
Ooh, should I?
within 1 mile?
Within a mile, you cannot sense any dragon creatures currently.
Okay.
Except for
Except for me.
The teensiest bit of tiefling lineage.
There's
Yeah.
a little bit over it. One on each river's shoulder.
Veronica's an evil beast. I could see if she is. I
Would
can
you
get
like
true
to-
sight.
would you like to see if
I'll
Veronica's
activate my little. I'll pull out my gem
Okay.
and look real long and hard at everybody in this room. I get true sight.
Yeah, you're saying Veronica as Veronica. So you know Veronica. She's the mayor of Barada.
Well, yeah, I'm saying.
Maybe she's an
I'm saying
imposter.
she could have like a disguised self
Oh, right.
or
Yeah,
something.
no, she appears to be Veronica.
Or her. Does she have any? Never mind.
I have a question. What is Barata and Verglass? What are you doing to prevent any more destruction from the dragons? Was your
Oh.
plan?
You
To run
moderate.
away, to hide,
Mm.
seek shelter.
What about like guards and
Gods.
guards?
Oh, I was
With an
going to
R.
say
Guards?
Guards.
No one has seen the gods in some time.
No, not gods.
No, I haven't seen the guards either.
In our area,
AGAB.
here in the
Agab.
in Barata, we have a committee which Angelica is in charge of that tends to the people. They have a crime watch committee. They, are in charge of our parties.
The cheese.
Yes, we don't have a need for such things in Barata.
So what do the dragons want?
They just came here.
Are they hungry?
We understand that all of them are just popping up out of the ground. They're just popping up in random spots.
They
What are
really
they
just
doing?
they rifted from the earth below.
This
Yeah,
is
they
the
were-
thing. That they
remember?
were. This is part of the ritual.
I understand that, but like, this is just where they ended up
Well,
popping
dragons
up.
is what they do, isn't it? They get riches, they destroy places, get riches, and go back
Well,
to the
I do
hold.
think that
Get riches.
and you'd have to speak with Bavia and her companion a bit more, but they did notice the group that had been gathering and performing something just before they emerged.
Oh, there's a group, a ritual was being performed or something?
That's what Bavia had said, yes.
Oh.
Alright, well,
That
I don't.
sounds suspicious.
Never mind, that's
Right,
not
so
Toby
we
would
want
say.
to
Charlie
talk to
would.
Bavia from Burglars,
Stay in character.
and that's right up the hill.
Well, Bavia is in
Charlie
town.
was-
She's
that's my Bobby.
everyone from
It's like
Verglas
big
has come to
boys.
Barata.
Okay,
Mhm.
gotcha.
Okay, so what I'm understanding, Toby was actually just I had a little bit of Toby in my mind.
Alright.
We should not be talking to you. We should be talking to Bavia,
Bavia, yes.
because you don't know anything. I'm not being mean. I'm asking for sure.
I don't know what it is that certainly, if you were wanting to know more about that rift,
Hmm.
I would speak to Bavia, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Let's go find Bobby.
Is there anything that we should know from your mind?
I don't think so.
Podcast detect thoughts.
It's quite late and I
Ritual.
was just getting ready for bed.
So are we. And I don't know. This wasn't this urgent. I think that there was a misunderstanding.
Well, then you
And then
were-
Angelica was like, you asked me, in fact, demanded that I
Yeah,
get
we were quite urgent.
my manager.
You didn't interrupt anything of importance.
Yeah.
I was just
Morton and I
trying-
were both sleeping.
Yeah, we're just all sleeping.
This was one of the most important nights of my life.
Was
So
Wait, who's the one who like runs the tavern?
The barkeeps, Terrence and Sierra.
Oh, I.
Shall we just talk
Is
to
Sven on
Bavia
you?
tomorrow then?
Let's just go now. Whatever.
we need to
No,
sleep.
I need to have
We
It's-
we
we're just
fought, we
talking
fought
about
those
it.
Yetis.
I don't
I'm
believe
not-
Bavia would still be awake at such an hour.
Yeah,
Do you
respect. We
believe?
should
I don't
respect that.
believe.
Don't believe.
No.
Okay, maybe we should go
Good
back
night,
to sleep.
Angelica.
I wouldn't go to
No,
knock
let's
upon
not
her
do
door
that.
at this hour.
Well, I mean, they finished.
What were the barkeeps' names? Can you repeat?
Sierra and Denton.
Terrence?
Terrence,
Then didn't.
Sierra.
Sierra and Denton.
Sierra
Sierra
and
and Terrence
Terrence.
at the wheel.
What if,
Sierra and dentist.
what if we lured the dragons in with melty cheese?
I just
I
don't
think that
know.
I just don't. I
Well,
don't think that's the goal.
When I
we're
did that
interested.
when I melted cheese, people were not happy with me. I
Yeah,
don't. I
because
mean, we're not really a fondue town.
Good night.
Good night.
This isn't. I mean, is everybody
Maybe
here
it's
that
really
boring?
Dude.
Maybe they
Eh,
just need more bread in this.
I don't
town.
think that. Do you think I'm boring?
Yes.
What was her title?
No offense,
Veronica.
The
Charlie.
mayor.
That's okay.
Okay.
That's
Barata.
okay.
The mayor's whose
Well,
statue I
I'm
destroyed.
gonna go lay down and maybe cry a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, next.
I did you would do, and I'm gonna take my hat and like pull it down, like the ball, and be like,
lady.
Uh-oh.
my lady with the nightgown.
Bid you adieu.
Anyway,
Veronica. Is she still here? Or is she leaving?
She left.
Like, she's late. I mean, you can catch up.
Veronica,
Yes,
is anyone watching the night sky while everyone sleeps?
we do. Angelica has 3 people from the committee looking out now.
The party committee.
The Crime Watch Committee.
Oh.
They have a
also.
siren?
Oh, it's the same thing.
Bell?
We do. We have a gong that we can strike,
Wom, wom, wom,
as
wom,
well as
wom.
we can light the torch.
Is there anything on the mountain that if we were up there fighting the dragon, and the dragon was like, I don't care about these guys. I'm gonna go destroy that town. Is there like a torch near the mountain that we could light to say, hey, get out of here?
At the temple, there's a torch.
All right. Well, I'll stay at the temple while you guys all go fight the dragons.
What are you talking about?
Don't we also have
Anything
a way
else?
to silently alarm people from far distance?
Someone have a
No,
horn?
I'd like to go back to my
Did I get the horn?
chambers.
Well, no. I have an idea before that. Just real quick after we are done talking to this lady.
Alright, she's gone now.
And what about Angelica?
Oh, I have a
Angelica
horn.
left with her.
Okay,
Alright, it's
good.
just us.
My horn is only 600 feet, though, Kevin.
That's not very far.
No. All right. So here's my idea. I have a spell. Well, I sometimes can speak to, like, how I confirmed that I should be looking for Nyx was the spell that I have that I can get in contact with. I don't frankly know who I was in contact with, but I can kind of put out an offering to someone and get some answers about something that's going to happen soon. So I was thinking maybe I could, if we had like a question, I could ask a god or a god's servant or,
Oh,
or
just
something.
like a magic 8-ball.
You can
I don't know what
speak
that
with them,
is.
Silas.
I mean, I don't know. I think whatever God has kind of put me on this mission is probably who I'll be in contact with, and I honestly don't think I know who that is.
Petrichar, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know much about the gods.
Well, let's try to reach out to Petrichar. This is our region, is it not?
Okay. So I can ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The GM offers a truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, cryptic rhyme, or an omen. Doesn't take into circumstances that might change the outcome. So we've talked a lot about if we could separate the dragons. Maybe I could ask if that's even possible. Or
One's like a demon version of it.
Is this a yes or no question?
One
No.
is
No, it
So
could
what
be
if
red dragon,
what is
others
what
like
is the best course of action?
gold.
What is the best
Necrotic
course of
dragon.
action when fighting the dragons?
but the best course of action can be interpreted in so many ways, right?
Well, this is a god, so you're right.
Gods are going to be gods. We could ask like, what can we do to ensure the
Nyx?
safety of the town?
Of the all of the towns, not just this town.
Well, that's too big though.
Is it the same god you were asking last time and you had the vision of Nyx?
I think. I don't really know how it works. I've only done it a couple times.
You could ask if we should go to the temple before we get to the dragons, which
How
I
does-
think we should do personally, but if you're hung up on it.
So if you know that Nyx is wearing the armor of Petrichar, we can ask where that is and we can make that happen quicker.
Do we know where that's at though?
In the temple.
In the
We know that's in the temple.
That is where last anyone knew, Atlabast included, was that they were in the temple of Petrichar.
I think we should go
They
there
were
first. If maybe we should ask if there will be another attack in the next 3 days.
I mean, but that seems so.
Specific.
And I mean, how much is it going to help us, really?
Well, if we
there's-
know that there's an attack in the next 3 days, we can be prepared.
I feel like we just have to assume that there's going to be, and we could just go and.
What if she just says yes? Then we don't
Yeah,
know
you
when.
should say
But we
for
could get-
sure, bro.
We could just get we should get something that's going to help us in the fight.
Okay, can we separate the dragons? Is
Is
good
that
question.
good? Is everyone okay with that question?
I don't care what
I
you
can
ask.
cast
Can
it
we
again,
can
but
we
there's
take
chances
the
it's
dragons
wrong.
out of their lair? I think that would be good too.
But then who could maybe...
And isn't the question we really want is where is their lair?
It's at the top
That's
of the
another
mountain,
good
we
question.
were told.
You guys know roundabout
Okay.
what direction it's in.
And then we can
I
use
just
your
think that's a
little
good
site.
I think that's a good question. Go ahead,
I
Charlie.
want to ask how we could separate the dragons,
Mm-hmm.
because I think that's our best bet.
Take on one at a time.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to. I don't know how to. I'm going to take out some incense. What could I I need a sacrificial offering. More. What do you think?
What about
You can use my blood.
What?
You can use my blood.
Your rod?
My blood.
Your blood? I don't think that what God I'm speaking to is that type of.
I don't know if the information's worth a
Yeah,
sacrifice.
Toby would be
Well,
so
it just
down
says
to
a
have used my
sacrificial
blood.
offering appropriate to your religion, worth at least 25
Okay,
gold
well-
pieces. Cheese.
is
A
that your
cheese
god?
on-
I'm gonna go buy 25 gold pieces worth of cheese.
I'm gonna put a little bit of blood on the cheese.
You're gonna cut yourself.
Yeah, a little bit of zazz on it.
Should I do that too?
Yes, you should, I think.
And now you're stealing my ideas.
You retrieve the expensive cheese.
Yes, I guess we are.
I'm gonna take out a
Ripper,
little
get in
knife
here too.
and prick my finger and drip it on the cheese. And then should we melt the cheese? I feel like this could be fun.
I'll
We
melt the
draw
cheese
something.
and I'll just put fire on it.
There we go.
How about the cheese?
Let me melt it.
And I will start praying to someone, and I will ask, if we go up the mountain within the next few days, what is the most efficient way for us to separate the dragons? I should have said to defeat the dragons.
You hear this sort of like whirring in your head, and these words that sort of are being picked out from the wind.
Okay.
And you hear twins by life and twins in death. The only way to separate them is to consume them.
Gotta eat the dragons.
What?
I think we have to eat the dragons.
Well,
This does
okay,
not
what-
answer our
The
question.
Yeah.
god said that whoever that was, I don't know if it was a god. Do I know anything about who was speaking to me just now?
Do you?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you don't really.
I heard that we need to eat the dragons.
I think that what
What
exactly
did they
was said.
say?
It said twins in life, twins in death. The only way to defeat them is to eat them.
No.
I think you
Are you
misheard.
sure that's exactly what they said?
That's what I heard. And I don't know.
You
Have to
still
eat
defeat
the
them is
dragons.
to eat them?
It rhymes though, so maybe that makes sense.
I don't know. Listen. This is all scary and new to me. I don't know how to eat a dragon.
I
I
don't think we
mean,
have to eat the
what
dragons,
other-
if I'm being completely honest.
I just
What
eat
is
the
the
stuff
exact
before-
word? Did they use eat? Charlie, did they use the word eat?
Like chew.
I think it rhymed, and they said defeat meat.
Eat.
No, I just
defeat.
don't know if that's the truth, though.
Swallow maybe.
Swallow?
What are good synonyms for eat? Is my question.
Consume.
Devour.
No, it wasn't one of those.
Gobble.
Yeah, maybe consume. Is that it?
Gobble them
I think
up?
consume makes the most sense.
But I heard
Wait, so the step before eating them though would be killing them.
To
So,
separate.
there was
wait,
nothing about
The only way to
killing.
separate them is
It said, together in life and death, to defeat me, you must eat me.
So maybe.
Okay.
Well, maybe they
Changing it every
weaken if
time.
one dies.
That's
I'm not,
weirdly my slogan too.
I'm just remembering it. I don't know. I think that maybe if one dies, we have to
They
eat.
might weaken. I don't know.
One dies, we eat it, and then the other one dies too. To defeat me is to eat me. Yeah.
Eating it in front of its.
No, I
brother?
think if it was consume, if my thought process is right, and it
I'm almost
was
certain it
not
wasn't.
eat, then I think it might mean not to literally consume, but to consume them with
Well,
something.
I can
Was
cast
it
it again.
greet?
To greet me is to eat me. No.
No.
So it was certainly eat.
Yeah.
Okay, well
Just
let me just check in here. I'll do a little bit of an insight check.
It's like
I think he
spiritual.
believes that
Yes.
it's the
He
wrong.
fully
Yeah,
believes that's what
but-
it is.
Spiritual dyslexia.
He believes this.
He believes.
What about an
it's-
intelligence check?
An intelligence check. Will you allow?
My intelligence
I'll
check.
roll an
would be-
intelligence check to see if I can maybe
Yeah,
remember
that's
something.
really what we
Yeah.
Natural
We
20.
need a fork
Okay,
or something.
Minus 1.
As they're like sort of saying, okay,
Um,
synonyms
well,
for
hold
the
on.
word, and then
So maybe it wasn't to defeat me is to eat me. It was to wallow is to swallow. No.
Whoa, is this?
Maybe it didn't.
Okay, maybe it didn't rhyme. If it didn't rhyme, then maybe it was consumed. But I'm thinking, I'm.
You're doing so well.
Thank you so much. I'm just gonna cast it again. I'll pray again. There's a 25% chance that it's a random reading this time, though. Are you?
Can something horrible come through the other end of this?
No.
Ask it to be more specific.
So to defeat me is to eat me is really causing a hang up with my new friends. If we fight the dragon, do we have to eat it at them, or is there another way for us
Eat
to?
it.
We eat
Is there another way for us to do? What is the best way to defeat the dragons? Is it eating or something? What else could it be?
Make sure you ask if they.
Amen.
If you want to eat it.
I asked.
You okay?
Amen.
All right.
Hold on.
That was the question you asked the divine
I hurt
god.
my finger.
That
You
was
guys
it,
can't hear me.
right?
This is all in my head.
Oh.
So none of that's not loud
you
either.
hear to consume, to engulf, to destroy.
Okay. Okay, so they didn't give me much of a strategy, but they did say that we have to consume them, which feels. I mean, I don't say when I
It seems
when we-
like flowery language.
when we killed the Yeti, would you say we consumed it?
Well,
I wouldn't
something
say.
can be consumed
Okay,
by
but to
flame,
engulf-
can be consumed by
Where are you getting
ice, can be consumed by whatever. It doesn't matter. It could be consumed
Okay.
by a type of magic.
Okay, I'll try it one more time. I need to be marking out the spell slots.
Consumed, they're doomed.
We're
That's
about
the
to
rhyme.
we're about to take a full rest.
Yeah, I
So
know.
yeah. I'm
gonna cast it at 6th level now because that's
What
all
are
I
you
got left.
asking?
What if we go to the mountain within the next few days, what is the best way for us to defeat the twin dragons?
Will and Grace.
And then there's a 25% chance it's a random reading.
Yeah.
Is it Will and Grace?
I've decided.
I like
has
that.
made this.
I think it's Melissa and Sarah.
The elements that they use
Okay.
switched back
Switchbacks on the mountain.
can be used on the other.
Oh, so necrotic is a well.
Okay, so this time it seems a bit more clear, but there was something weird about like I don't know. Okay, so first I think there's going to be switchbacks on the mountain that we need to watch out for, because those can be
Switchbacks, what's that?
like when you turn one way and then you turn the other way really quickly.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that because I've got really good.
Well, we could just teleport up there.
That too.
What did they say?
That the elements of the dragons.
Switchback.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. You can switch them back on the other one, and it hurts them.
Yeah, so if
I
we use
think-
fire on the necrotic or the acid one, and
Or
then
if we get them to defeat themselves, to be honest.
They could eat themselves
Somehow
like the
lure
snake.
them into the line. The line of,
Oh, that's a good
Do you
idea.
have pot? No.
because that's a lot of damage that
Do I
they
have
do.
what?
Do
I have pot?
Do you have poly? Do you have pot first of all, but also do you have polymorph?
Do
Don't get fucked up.
I do. Yeah, you've seen me use that. I turned into
Can
a
you turn
creature.
people into a dragon or no?
No.
Damn it.
I can turn you into an eagle, a giant eagle.
An eagle wings.
How can we lure?
Exactly.
Is there any way we can lure or
Okay,
bait it?
I can cast this one more time so we can think
Well,
of
I
another
could be
good
really-
question.
No, wait, let's figure it out.
I could
We're
be
bothering her at
We
this
don't-
point.
So I could
We
be
are
really.
bothering the gods.
I could be really sexy, right? And I could lay there really sexy like.
You could look like a donkey.
And-
You're the
Have
bait.
you have you
I
heard
don't
that?
like that idea.
Have you read the episode of the edition of
Mercedes Rex?
Mercedes Rex where the donkey and the dragon fall in love?
No, can't say that I've read that one.
Of course.
Is
And
this man really like? I think he's losing the plot a bit as he writes more books.
Well, that's the issue. He was falling victim to consumerism, and all of his newer works have slowly depleted and
Mercedes has a lot of his character. He meets a lot of people.
and intelligence and thought. But with his last edition, if you remember so clearly, it was about me. So it's come back.
Oh, I forgot that.
So
I think the new writer's pretty good though. Yeah. All right.
I just think that we maybe should sleep on it.
Yes. Would you?
I think we got as much information as we could probably get about.
Because we're not fighting them tomorrow, right? We're talking to this
What?
barf lady, and then we're going to.
Barf lady.
her name is
Bob,
Barbia.
but
yeah.
the thing is, we
Nix
might
was
need-
a barf lady.
if we're in the mountains traveling,
It's not-
if they've seen him in the mountains, who's to say that they don't leave the mountains and gobble one of us up? We need to gobble them up.
Okay, but the only way to do it is to get there, right, Charlie?
But
we
I'm
can't lure them here
And we
because
need
they're
to-
going to
Yeah,
kill
we
a
don't
bunch of
wanna do
people
that.
here.
No.
But we can get to the
Melt all of the cheese.
we could get to the Petrikara temple, and then we can see what we do from there, perhaps. Since
I
it's
want to go to
halfway.
I want to go to the temple because I think that having Nyx have the God-given gift would really help us in this fight.
And I want to see the temple.
I want to see the temple as well. Well, I have so many.
So we're gonna lure with the sexy river.
What I do not like the
Surrounded
idea
by
of river being
swine.
bait.
Wait, why
I
are
don't
we
really see what
worried
to
about
do.
sex appeal?
I was just making
I think
a
whoever
joke,
wants
but
to
I-
have sex with the dragon.
I don't, but I think people were misconstruing that I was making a joke.
I don't think that the lives of
you do
thousands
that
of people
sometimes.
are worth joking about, River.
Well, lighten up, Charlie.
Cheer up, Charlie.
Not cheer up, Charlie. That's so funny.
Oh.
All right, I'm going
This
back to
man
bed.
Melt one cheese and he's the Debbie Downer for life. Come on, it's okay.
You'll be fine.
I think you should.
I
You
just
did a
feel-
really good job with
You know
talking to
what?
Petrikara.
My
I
friend
think
just
so.
died, and I'm still here making jokes. So we've got to.
I just
Do you
had
wanna talk about
I just
that?
had to
No.
face my trauma head on, and everybody laughed about it.
I didn't laugh once, Nyx.
Oh, when you puked.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. That
I
happened.
had already
Has
forgotten.
Charlie ever laughed?
I don't think I've ever heard him laugh.
I think he's very self-deprecating about the cheese thing. It's okay. Things happen.
All right. Well,
Things
do you want to
happen.
go back to our room?
I would love to go back to
All
the
right.
room. I wasn't finished
Hey,
with
is
you
it
yet.
okay if I sleep? Oh. We only have. Do you have two? You have two beds in your?
No.
You only have the one.
Was there something
Good
the
night.
matter, Charlie?
No,
With
I felt
our
so.
room?
I just felt bad that you were sleeping on the floor and was gonna see if they would let you bunk with them if they
You're
had an
not
extra
gonna want to
bed.
go in that room tonight, Muller.
That's kind of rude to say about leaving River.
What?
Wink, wink.
Oh my goodness. Finally.
Finally, I'm saying that's what it is. It was just quite jarring.
What?
Watch your feet for glass.
What happened? For glass?
For glass.
For glass.
My favorite thing
For
about
glass.
my favorite news thing about
Glass.
Charlie is that he misunderstands everything people say.
Yes, this is a good.
wrinkle I've discovered today.
Yeah. I love this.
All right.
glass?
Yeah, he's like aloof. He's out of the loop.
He's an idiot.
He's an idiot. It's the problem.
It's not like an idiot.
Okay. Well, good night to everyone here.
Good
Are you
night. Where are we
coming?
at, by the
Coming.
way? Are we still in the
We're
the
in-
You're at the
tavern?
wheel.
Okay.
Yeah, at the wheel.
I didn't know if we were in a room or
We're
something.
gonna go back to our room.
You guys were down in the tavern where you met, and then now you're going back up to your room.
I'm gonna let if anyone has anything to do before bed.
No, we have a lot to do.
Okay. Do you want to describe
No.
it in detail?
No.
Before bed, I'm going to not let Mort see me. I'm going to take out a little wheel of cheese, just like an individual little piece.
Baby Bell.
A nice little baby bell. I'm gonna take a little bite of it, and then I'm gonna put it on the ground and melt it with my firebolt cantrip. Just blow up the ground. No, I'll do something to melt it. I don't know.
I don't know.
And then I'm going to cast. I'm gonna cast at 7th level because that's all I have left. Firebolt. No. I'm gonna cast divination again at 7th level.
7th level.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Um,
destroys the entire building.
Yeah, because it would catch on fire. I'm gonna cast divination again, and I'm just gonna say, am I on the right path?
Oh, it's like a magic 8-ball.
Decidedly.
I'm gonna
so.
prick my finger too after I melt the little
Okay.
cheese.
Ask again later.
You hear,
Unclear.
the path is set, but you must choose.
Oh God, what does that mean? I must cheese? I'm just kidding.
You got the wrong vowel.
No. Okay, I'll go to sleep then. Doesn't help me a whole lot though.
You must choose.
I don't know what you expected. All right.
Everyone's going to sleep. You all can now smack that.
Long
Oh,
rest.
Give me some more. So you get sauce like that.
And
I'm
now
trying to
it's our
learn.
13 seconds of
Yeah,
allotted
dude.
time.
You're gonna sued real quick.
By whom? Akon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Just, yeah.
All right, all of you
Yes,
then, waking up in the morning time.
I'm gonna go get my computer because I don't know how to use that.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh my God.
It's a brand new day in Verona.
What happened to him?
Okay.
It's a new day.
It's a new dawn.
Who's up first? We up?
You definitely there's like people moving and bustling throughout the streets as you like look out the windows of your rooms, and you can see like, you know, people taking down like streamers and banners and
Oh.
Oh no, we ruined the whole thing.
and it's just
So this town is inside of a cave?
no, it's in like an ice entrance. So there
Oh,
was like
okay,
an
I see.
archway that you guys
Oh, I
walked through,
see.
but it's pretty open. Like it is sort of covered by like snowy.
I understand.
Not so much mountains in this area, but like little juts up, large
Gotcha.
and whatnot.
I got you.
chairs
Yeah.
are ridiculous. These chairs.
All right, tellers.
No, go away.
Tellers, we have a town to defend from dragons.
Please give me 5 more
Have you ever
minutes.
seen The Hobbit?
What?
Feels a lot like that. I've heard there's a spot in its scales.
The cat scales?
The dragon. That if you shoot it,
Oh,
it's a weak point.
are you making this up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever seen The Hobbit?
I've
No,
seen The
I have
Hobbit,
not.
yes.
No,
I've barely seen the Lord of the Rings.
I didn't know.
All right. So what are we doing? We're waking up.
Everyone's waking up, but not River.
Just read the book.
Is River still?
Oh, I'm curled up. I'm
Alright.
trying to I'm like leeching on
I
to
know I was
leave.
asleep.
You
Yeah.
did it again
I'm
in
like,
the morning.
We did it before bed.
And then when you
Alright,
wake up.
leave River.
No time.
No dragon right now. I checked.
is not
Okay.
Goodbye.
Charlie, no dragon. I checked.
mm.
Come on, Nick. Nix. No, I checked again. No dragon.
Why is Mort such a morning person?
Immortal.
Poison.
He's a Morting person. That's a good one.
Good Mortain.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
So you say every day.
I want to get away right now.
Retroactively make that part.
What
of
was that?
We'll go in and edit it into every episode.
Good morning.
It's just like a really
No, we
like
do- more so an
random
Irish
sound
accent
bite
now.
too. It's like
Good morning.
it's like
Hey,
really like
what if the
unnatural
young
and
one
it's
is
over
Irish?
top.
But he might be, yeah. Like,
Top of the morting to you.
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna morph into Baird here. So
His
I-
Baird.
Okay, you just
Scottish.
I'm
No.
putting on my armor.
Um,
I don't want to be just everyone.
when I wake up.
Well, I know I'm gonna be putting on my armor.
Next to you.
next to you.
grab your wares, your armor, your
I will
potions.
put my armor on too.
I can't believe I did that on my.
Television.
I just like saw myself do it because there was a little bit of a lag,
It's okay.
and I like you like see yourself and you realize you're real.
That's why I don't ever hand it down.
River like opens the door from the room and their hair is like so messy.
I thought they were bald.
River?
I guess they're not.
What are you?
In what
curly,
world?
like really curly
Oh,
black
really?
hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
That's so funny, bald.
I thought that
You've
Mort
been
was bald,
picturing-
so-
Wait, you've been picturing River
Well,
bald
I thought
this
that was
whole
because the
colored.
time?
art they
The
have hair.
horns, though. The horns are there, yeah.
I guess I was just thinking they're all horn.
No, no.
They're all horned.
hair.
Well, after
But
this
it is- it's-
this session, they've been all horn.
Oh boy.
All right, let's find
But
this.
It's really messy.
Let's
we
find-
have not done
Really
anything
Let's
yet.
find
We can't get out of a hotel room, basically.
That's D&D though, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh, we
that
have to
is.
talk to.
How do I look at
Bafia?
this one?
I used to
Bafia.
have to prepare my spells,
Barkia.
What?
so I could
Am
dissociate
I,
for like the
am I saying her name correctly?
Barfia.
Bafia.
I think
Oh,
it's
later. I'm sorry.
Bavia.
I've been sitting here all night.
oh no.
Hi.
Later can hear too, dude.
Yeah.
He
well,
doesn't know.
he doesn't
should,
need
like,
to care about
Put
it.
them out of the room.
Put him outside in the hallway. He gets
Did
picked
you
up
have a
by
good
extreme
night?
Service
It was yeah, it was quite noisy.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Oh my god.
What are we doing today?
Hell yeah.
We're going to talk to a lady named Bavia about getting to the temple of Petracara.
Sounds interesting.
It is going to be interesting.
Let me know if I can be of help.
Okay. I like this guy.
What, does he sit here?
He sits on River's shoulder.
Okay.
It's a
He
little
just sits
friend.
down, crisscross applesauce.
Chris Pratt apple cider.
Love it.
Hey, I watched. Listen, guys, I watched Mario last night, and it was good.
No, I don't think so.
It was good. I can't wait for the
You've
sequel.
never led me wrong before.
It was good. It was a fun little romp.
It is a fun
The
romp.
one
You've
movie
seen
that
it?
you showed me.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good.
Fun.
Charlie Day's in it.
Oh, see, there you go.
Lots of people are. in.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
River's just
Looking
like,
at the skies.
Okay, where are we going to the temple? Is that not what
Oh
we're doing
my
We're
today?
going to the temples and we're looking at the skies. What is happening there?
Sorry.
Oh,
I tried to correct something and it didn't correct it. It made it worse.
the lighting on Tommy's face was so frightening for a second.
Mm.
Yeah, we're going to the temple. We're not
That's
going to the
my
temple.
evil
We're going to
Toby lighting.
the wheel.
We're in the wheel,
We're going downstairs.
and
We're
it
gonna
this
look for Bobby
in the sky, and it keeps on turning.
with diamonds.
Talk to Bob, yeah,
Oh,
go to the
okay.
temple.
Okay. Let's
Like
go.
diamonds
Okay,
in
Bobia,
the sky.
are you here?
Shining.
I just say it as I
You're just
enter.
walking.
Wait, where are they supposed to be?
You see Sierra is like washing the top of the bar and doing some, shining some glasses and what's not.
Hmm.
You guys really have to try the
Oh,
breakfast cheese.
morning. Can I help you?
Have you seen Bobia?
Good morning.
Good morning. Bobia.
No, I think
no,
she
I
doesn't.
haven't seen them this morning.
We'll have 3 servings of the breakfast cheese
Right away.
for my friends.
There's breakfast cheese.
There is.
Yeah.
I'm so
Bring you
excited for you to
back
have
some
it.
cheese.
What does Bavia look like?
Bavia, well, they have sort of a robust stature, bald head, beautiful, deep skin, almost like a. Have you ever had a hot drink where you pour just a bit of cream in and it swirls and
Oh my goodness.
sort of like that, like cinnamon. And they wear leather and fur all about themselves and quite impressive.
It sounds like you're quite impressed.
Oh, I don't get to Verglass often, so to have Bobby amongst us, it's been nice.
Oh yeah, but they're not from here. You've forgotten your password, username, not email.
So I will keep my eyes peeled for someone that meets that description.
Your username's right
I'm
there.
looking.
That's- no, that's my
Breakfast
Nana's
cheese has been
username.
brought to you.
I just
It's
realized
melted
something.
over toast.
Guys, so I hate this is really embarrassing. I have no money. I spent it all on my
Don't you worry about a thing. It'll
We're
be
with the
fine.
Prince of Kavari.
Yeah.
We haven't paid for much.
You can have my helping of cheese toast.
Well, I'm just saying no, I ordered this food for you guys and I can't pay for it.
Don't worry about it. He was going to
Yeah.
order it anyway.
Okay.
I'll eat all of it actually, and
I
I'll
only
order
got
some
3
more.
servings. I don't know why I said 3. It just came out.
There are
There's
5 of us.
I know.
It's 5 silver for the breakfast, if you want to mark that.
Is that for 3 of them?
It was for the breakfast platter.
Another platter.
Okay.
Okay, I'll mark that off.
We'll share it.
I don't know if I can
Little
afford that.
appetizer, which-
I literally have 0.
I'm just going to
My-
look around
my
for Bobby.
inventory.
I'm just going to look,
Looking around like in the.
looking about the place.
What the fuck?
25.
Looking around in this common area, in the inn area, you do not spot anyone that looks like what Sierra explained.
Wait, so we know they're in town?
Yeah.
Sierra comes back and would you like wine or juice or?
Cheese wine.
Oh,
Do you have
do you have
We may have to fight dragons today.
coffee?
Oh.
Something-
Oh, I do. Yes.
Listen, I have something that I think
Just black.
if we're fighting dragons today, hold on a second.
2 sugars, actually.
I should have done this last night. God damn it. Yeah, I'm not doing it today because I would lose my 6th level spell, I think.
Brings back your coffee. Are you all looking for Lavia?
Yes.
Oh, well, she's staying at the manor.
The manor.
There's a manor, and we stayed in this place.
Dump.
The Wheel is the best inn in town.
Who am I talking to?
You're talking to Sierra.
It
Oh,
is
I wouldn't
really-
have said that to Sierra. I'm sorry.
It's really the best place in town.
Then it's
Do we have a log
all
of
up from
what-
here, isn't it?
Of what room she's in? Or they're in? Or
They're staying at the manor, Veronica's manor. If you wanted to,
Oh, Veronica's manor. We were not offered this.
no. But
Well, we did have Charlie the Cheese Destroyer with us.
it's just up the hill.
let's just try something.
Thank you
All
for
right.
the coffee.
I didn't hear
I will-
anybody say that about you at all.
I will eat as much as I can and then go.
I think it's Charlie the Cheese Charer because he burnt it.
Oh yeah, they call you Charlie. So you don't know that they're making fun of you. But
I just think that they
are.
don't know how to pronounce my name. So I have a thing that I can do if we're definitely gonna fight the dragon. It would be really helpful, but I need to get my hands, my little grummy little hands, on a gem-encrusted bowl worth at least 1,000 gold pieces.
1,000 gold pieces. Do you have any?
And
I
what
have
do you need this
0
for?
gold pieces.
Look through
To
my
cast a
bowls.
spell that would be really helpful for us. It would help us so we are cured of diseases and poison. You would be immune to poison and immune to being frightened, and you'd make all wisdom saving throws with an advantage.
How long would this last?
A full day, and you
Maybe
get
we should do that
2d10
before
maximum
we
hit point
Fight
increase.
the
Is this a
dragon.
feast of sorts?
It's Hero's Feast.
But maybe we should do that when we know we're going to have a
That's what I'm
large
saying,
fight.
but it takes an hour to consume, so I can't like say, oh, we're gonna go fight the dragon. It's taken
So
out.
we
But
need
what
to,
we-
what you're saying is we need to try to find this bowl.
Well, yeah, and frankly, I'd like to do it the day before we fight the dragon because then I would use up like I can only cast. If you want to
Like
think of it
the
in
night
slots. If you want to think of it in slots as the amount of spells I can cast.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would use up that slot
And then it would last
today,
for 24
and then
hours.
we fight the dragon tomorrow, and I'd have that slot back, but the spell would still be going.
Perfect.
Okay, but where are we going to find a bowl?
Be able to predict when these dragons are.
We won't.
Yes,
but
but-
we're waiting 3 days because that's what we were told.
When were we told to wait 3
Yeah,
days?
I don't know.
Was it 3
I
days?
thought I heard 3 days.
I said
3 days
within
until
3 days.
Baird may
Oh,
arrive.
within 3 days.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But dude, I should have asked God if
I should have said to God.
Dear God.
I should
It's
have asked
me,
God.
Charlie.
I should have asked God if we needed Baird.
Be Charlie.
We
If we
do
could,
need
if we could
Baird.
defeat, but yeah, if we have to, but waiting 3 days could mean 10,000 more people die. You know what I mean? So I
Are
was
there
thinking,
10,000 people here?
oh, I mean, there are other towns.
Are there other towns?
Yeah. Do you think that this is just the middle of nowhere?
Is there any gem encrusted bowls even in this?
I mean, I don't know.
Hey, maybe there's some in the Temple of Petrichara.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Do you have 1,000 gold pieces
Let's
between the
work
4
our
of
way
you?
to the
Well, if it's in the
temple.
temple, I'm
No.
just taking it.
Oh.
I don't have 1,000
I don't
gold
think we can
pieces.
steal from God. I've been talking to him.
Well,
Him.
Them?
I said M, apostrophe EM.
Let me tell you, I don't think we have that much.
And I'm a
between all
Christian.
of us.
Charlie is a Christian.
You're a monotheist.
Yeah, he believes in one God,
All right,
and it's a
one-
man.
Listen, here's the thing. I'm going to the manor. Goodbye.
Let's
Yeah,
talk to Bob.
I'm gonna follow.
I'm gonna ask here. Have you ever seen a gem-encrusted bowl or something of that nature around these parts?
Oh, like a fancy, like
Something like worth like 1,000 gold
like
pieces.
shiny and.
Very.
I've not seen anything around the wheel,
Well, yeah.
but I don't know. Maybe in Reglass there's
Okay.
a shop.
Maybe we could borrow it.
Like shiny? Very.
It would consume it, would it
I
not?
really like
Oh, I would consume it.
Yeah, it consumes it.
I'm on my way to the manor. I don't hear this.
Okay.
I'm
My
gonna.
favorite thing about my unarmed strike is even if I rolled like a natural 20, I would still do no damage.
You're so weak. You're a little mouse.
0.
You're a little tiny mouse.
Are you guys heading, following River to the manor?
Yes.
I have 1 point of damage. So
The manor itself, this is a very snowy region. There's a few steps up, 2 columns, and a
I have
door
2 hit points
that
damage. I'm
swings
stronger than
open
them, so.
and close. So as if like business transactions or like meetings take place here, so people can go in and out.
I've never
if
been
they
in here
need
in my
to.
life. They won't. They.
knock knock.
You can just like push right
Yeah.
through. And sitting there, you see a small like halfling lady who pops her eyes up and, can I help you?
Yeah, we're here to speak with Bavia.
Bavia, our guest.
Yes.
Who can I say is looking for?
Charlie.
The
No.
Jebedon.
Abraham, Prince Abraham of Kavaria and the Tellers.
Okay.
And Charlie.
And Charlie. Well, maybe don't actually.
I probably don't mention Charlie.
Okay.
I'll be back.
What's your name?
My name's Rosie.
Rosie.
O'Donnell?
What a beautiful name.
No. Rosie pops off.
Bar?
What does her hair look like?
She had like a dark auburn hair.
I mean, style.
It was like pulled back.
Okay.
loosely,
Never mind.
She pops up,
Rosie O'Donnell.
and you guys are left alone for about 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay.
Looking
I think
around.
maybe I should do all the talking here.
No.
Is there anything? Actually, you can maybe roll for this. You can if you want, but I want to see if
You're
there's
not
anything
allowed.
valuable in this manor.
Yeah, I mean, just with your normal passive perception,
Gems.
looking about, there's many, unlike the kingdoms in Kavaria. But yeah, there's some valuables.
Is there a statue of a monkey?
A statue of a monkey.
Small.
You do not see any statues of a monkey, but there is some sort of primate
Yeah, like what?
that looks like
It's Gordon.
maybe a mix between like a baboon.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm
a
gonna
gorilla.
steal that.
Okay.
What the fuck are we? What is happening?
It's for Toby.
What the fuck did he want a monkey for? He's dead.
Yeah, but River doesn't know.
Oh, I don't
He's not dead.
He's not dead.
River's
does.
like, well,
Toby
maybe when
loves
I see
monkeys.
Toby again, I'll gift him this monkey.
You're like, I know he
That's
likes
so
my
sweet.
Snag
sneeze.
the
28.
You
No,
don't even
29.
need to roll for
Yeah.
it because no one's around.
Oh,
What are you going to do with that?
you didn't see it. First of all, I rolled a 29.
Well, I'm actually going to see if I see it.
I rolled.
Yeah, there-
I rolled a
I'm actually
19
gonna
plus.
What is that,
So far, I didn't
perception?
see it.
I rolled a 26.
That is, yeah, for you.
You
it'd
still
be
didn't see
perception.
it.
What did you roll?
A 29.
Oh, Jesus. There's no way I could.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah.
I'm admiring the artwork.
You are, and there's lovely scenes here,
Mhm.
snowy scenery and whatnot. A few moments later, Rosie comes entering the room again. Bavia will see you. Room 21.
Excellent.
Rosie, thank you so much. Let's go, guys.
You're welcome.
It's weird because she said room 21 and there's no numbers on these doors.
Can you count to 21?
There are numbers.
Yes.
18, 19, 20.
That's the door opening.
Yeah, we
A
got
little
that.
knock on the door. It's not open. Like it's a door.
Oh.
It's closed. But
It's a door. Are there
I
windows?
just turned the window. I just turned.
We could squat, though.
Can we see through the windows?
Come on.
I just squawk.
River just says that.
yeah.
Yeah.
You sit
Yeah.
here, come in.
This should be River's thing.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah. You are Princess Abraham.
Princess.
She's beautiful.
Princess Abraham.
No, actually, I'm a prince.
Prince Abraham and
I'm a
the
he.
Tellers.
I'm a him.
I'm a he, him.
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
It is good to meet you.
And I am
Please
Charlie.
come have a seat. And you see that there's like
Oh, I should
a
go
bunch
by
of different
Chuck.
little seats sitting around a fireplace that's roaring.
Chuck Jebediah.
At the end, you guys see another figure sitting down at a chair. She has long raven black hair, and she's wearing a sheer
Sheer.
gown that is sort of shimmers in the light of the fire.
And that's her partner.
You don't know.
Who's this?
Not everybody's gay.
Actually, I heard that they had a partner.
Yeah, it doesn't make them gay.
Nice to meet you. This is my friend, Lisette.
I was wondering. I literally, once I heard the description, I was like, ah!
And Lisette says, very pleased to meet you.
The fuck is a Lisette?
Don't talk
You
bad.
don't know.
I looked down at her later
Don't
because I
you
was
talk
like, do you
bad
know?
about Lisette.
You don't even know.
You don't even know.
Damn right I don't.
You're
So
absolutely right.
sorry to be so forthcoming, but we just need permission to get into the temple of Petracara. It's incredibly important as we're fighting these dragons, and we are the gods chosen, and we need the bracelets.
We're not the gods chosen. I
Yes,
think
we
you're
are. Look, I've got this, and I pull out the.
That just looks like water, River. You're embarrassing yourself.
No, it's literally.
We need.
Charlie, I think you are embarrassing
The oil
yourself.
of Lunai Natar.
Um,
And it's you know.
That's just
Are you
how
aware
I'm
of the arch mage
Atlavast?
Atlavast?
Gold brush.
I have heard of him, yes. And then Lisette is like, this is not it.
I love it.
What a
We're so
triumphant
dancing.
swell.
You know Atlavast.
Oh yes, I grew up with Atlavast in my tower.
He's my best friend.
An old friend of mine.
I don't know.
We've known him for a long time.
I have, yes. My lover, who is meant to join, has been delayed.
Robin Diddle.
Who would that be?
Sir Robin Diddle.
His name is Baird.
Oh my god. They're lovers.
In the night.
That's excellent because we were told by Atlavast he might be able to help us kill these dragons, and so we're kind of waiting on him.
If anyone could, it would be Baird, yes.
I'm a big fan.
Me too. He, well, I'll let Bavia tell you, a bit about what's taken place. And Bavia kind of settles down into their chair now and
Bless you.
bless you. The temple that you seek, the temple of Petracara, unfortunately has been overrun.
Oh shit.
Weeks before these dreadful dragons
Nice alliteration.
destroyed our sacred arboretum and Ruglass. These folks, these cloaked individuals began coming
Period.
into our
Shut the fuck up.
into our sacred lands, wearing and bearing the emblem of an eye,
Over a sword.
the sword above the eye.
Oh, it's above the eye.
Do you know it?
That's Lucian.
Oh wait, let me see. I've got it drawn.
I know nothing.
Yeah, it's a
about
secret group that we're trying to take down. It's part of like
Oh.
the whole thing.
that. There's so much secrecy in your life.
Who's that guy? So many people.
Yeah, there's so many.
They go by,
Schedule.
you call them the Eleuthians.
Yes.
Oh, here it is. This is the Eleuthians. They sought after knowledge above morality and compassion. Those who ate trees.
Wait,
They are,
those who ate dragons. That's us.
No, that's not us.
No, but,
they
Not
were,
yet.
but they're killing the Moratorium.
they came into our sacred arboretum and took from the roots. They drew from the trees. And from that a rift was created.
Oh.
And these dragons, they emerged. But Petracara's temple was their base of operations.
Not good, guys.
So we fight them. We kill them, we get what we need.
Those are human lives.
Is the temple overrun
Charlie, if you
with
want to
dragons?
stay in Barata, you
Or
can.
is the temple overrun with the dragons or with the cloaked figures?
The cloaked figures were last. I believe they're still there, if not separated in some way, because it was, and this is where I'll allow Lisette to tell her story. Last she spoke to Baird, and Lisette looks at you all and says, Baird was he was meeting some professor, some Brickenden, Professor Brickenden, and Owlin, and they were to meet in Brimvale. But I haven't heard from him since, and he always lets me know when he's heading to the manor.
Oh, that's not good. They're dead.
He's not dead.
My fear is that he has
Captured.
been captured.
Oh no.
And how far away is this?
In Brimvale?
Hmm.
That's our little region. That's in Auburn.
Is it close to the temple?
No.
Is it the opposite way?
No, it's south of here.
Opposite direction.
It's in the arid desert.
I'm gonna have to make a choice.
Should we go there?
Oh no.
I think
Oh,
we
no.
should.
I was told something last night. I was told by God that the path is set, but I will have to choose. And I think maybe this is what God meant.
So you have to choose between what?
So we
Going
could
to the
use all the
temple
help
or
that we could get. We're not gonna.
But I'm saying,
You saw how we were in the fight against the
Beholder, it wasn't good.
I'm not saying that we should choose anything. I'm just saying that I was told that we're gonna have to make a choice, and this seems like a choice that maybe we should think about before we decide.
Well, this is a good idea.
If you are able to free him, I would beg you to do that.
He is one of my heroes.
He's incredibly strong, but on his own,
He's just one guy.
that's right. And sometimes he forgets that.
So
I think because we could use him, we should definitely
but
go
think
after
about
him.
this though, River. We have to. How far of a journey is it on foot?
Can't you teleport?
It's
Not to place I haven't been.
it's a journey. It would be a long journey, but I think that there's ways that we could help you.
Okay. Tree walking in that.
But we have that available a bit.
Well, then that's
I
what we
could
should
get
do.
you at least probably half the way there. It would be another 3 days.
That's so long, guys.
But something that we might have to do.
But the dragons could. This town could be gone when we get back.
The thing with dragons, though, isn't it that
They're
maybe
not
they were just
bothered.
hungry and they needed to eat and they have to set themselves again.
I
I
thought
don't know
dragons
that
just.
they leave.
I thought
It
dragons
was
just
one
walk.
attack and then they went back, and they haven't attacked since.
And it's been how long since then?
Couldn't you have time then? And you see that now Bobia kind of we don't know the nature of these dragons. They are unlike any in the realm. But if we were to look at the general, sort of behaviors of dragons, they don't like to leave their lairs. They gather, they collect, and they hoard. I don't know how much time we have.
Does anyone have any cheese worth 25 gold pieces?
What I think is important for us to remember is that we need to take every opportunity to be as strong as we can in the fight against Titans.
The Titans,
Yes.
especially.
And so, yes, if they come, that is a terrible sacrifice. I imagine the town will have to take the precautions that they need to take.
But you heard, Veronica, there's none. It's run, and dragons fly faster than people.
Veronica is not the leader that I am.
Yeah, but you can only do so much, right? What are you going to do to protect the people here?
Maybe, certainly in this case, we should seek refuge in the icy caverns.
Is that an option?
Yes.
I think that would be a good thing to do.
Until we
It's
get
just
back.
about convincing, although not well. The people of Barada, and I mean no offense, are fickle and caught up in
Jeez.
cheese and the merriments and
Really? I haven't noticed.
they just tend to be they're bothered by the tiniest of things, and then they overlook the big ones. It will take some doing, but I do believe I could convince them to follow me into the caverns. Until this is
If you could do that, then we can go and make getting bed our priority before we come back. Then you can teleport us back here because you have been here.
So it won't be 6 or even 9 days. It would
It'll be 3.
3. Well, maybe 4.
I think that's what we need to do.
We save the bloke.
And if we don't have him to help us and we go in to try to fight the dragons ourselves, we might die too, and then everybody will be doomed.
Then there's no chance.
and Lisette stands now, and she. I ask you all, please. Find him. Bring him back. He can help you. He can help. He can help you. He's incredibly strong. And you see she reaches for a staff that she pulls next to her now. And do what you need to do, and I can get you most of the way there.
I mean, what do we need to do? Can we go now? Can we start our
ready.
journey? We're ready. We don't have anything holding us up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, can you, Bavia, can you convince the town? I mean, you promised that you'll. I mean,
I would
The best
if
you
it
can.
matters to Charlie, then it matters to us.
I mean, what would it not matter to you if I wasn't here? If all
Well,
these
no,
people
but
died?
if it's really, really important to you, it's obviously really, really important to us. And people are, you know.
Saving human lives, is that not what your goal is?
I think most people will follow me. Now, those that decide not to, I can do nothing for.
Yeah, that's on them.
Mm-hmm.
But those that will follow, I will protect.
All right. Well, that's all we could ask.
May yet the gong never ring.
Indeed.
Well said.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
I will take my leave now. I will go. I will begin collecting the people of Barada.
Have you mentioned you have some knowledge of dragons. Do you know anything about eating them? To
No.
defeat them, you must eat them?
That's
I
just
know
not
that
true.
they are considered delicacies to some,
See?
but I've only heard that they are quite rough and tough, and I don't think that I would enjoy such a gamey meal.
Insightful.
I don't know what he's talking, or what you're ever talking about. To be frank,
He thinks that we're supposed to eat the dragons.
I know.
I
But
just,
why?
I have a connection with God.
Well, there's 5 gods.
I'll
So
leave you with Lisette. I'll be on my way. And they exit. Lisette stands there with her staff. I know of a tree that I'm sure that I can send you through. I can't get you all the way, unfortunately, to Brimvale. I've not been there. Are you ready?
yeah.
Yeah.
We have all we have.
Fail.
We've
Follow
got
me.
we've got
She
later.
leads you.
We've got Frederick.
Do
We got the
we
whole
want to?
team.
Well, no, we probably just wait. I was
Okay.
gonna see if we wanted to get no, the boy. Never mind. It was at the temple. Never mind.
She leads you outside, puts her hand on a tree as it begins to crack and open. Go on.
Would you like me to go first?
I'll hold on.
You have 6 seconds.
Go,
Okay,
go.
I'm jumping in.
You want 6
And that's where we're going to end. Not end, but take our break.
Like, what?
Okay.
Take our break then.
All right.
All
We'll
right.
see where
I
you
gotta go.
arrive.
How long?
I gotta take a fat piss.
Fat piss. See you guys in like we're gonna have a little bit of a longer one.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
Oh, we already. And we're back.
And we're back.
You guys, having just stepped through a tree opened up by Lisette. Lestat. You now find yourself all jumping through this tree out of a very, very large coniferous
I look like
tree.
I'm in a sandwich.
Your
You are
sandwich
now
is too warm.
just as you can feel the air around you is much warmer in this area.
It's not.
It's not in real life, but in this game that we play.
Wait, we're playing a
It is
game?
much warmer. There's grass beneath your feet where once there was snow.
Wind beneath our wings.
And some patches of sandy bits, but it's mostly
I hate sand.
it's mostly grasslands here. And as you look up, you see people sort of passing through and just kind of looking over at you, and you see a sign that says Bay-Ridden Fields.
Does it look like it's like the town name?
It does look like, yeah.
Okay.
It's indicating where you are at, yes.
Okay.
Is there any
That's
like
where
buildings
we're
or
at right
anything?
now. It's called the Bay-Ridden Fields.
Bay-Ridden Fields, yeah, there are. There's quite a few buildings about. You look like you're actually just outside of the center of a town.
Okay, I'm gonna take my coat off
Okay,
and put it in the bag of holding.
gotcha.
Yeah, I took my 2 coats off.
Both your coats are off.
I'm gonna leave mine on.
And this man begins
This
to
is the
approach
same person.
you all.
We're twins.
Yeah, maybe I should have changed my sweater before we started. But
the same hoodie.
And that's what I said.
Hell!
You're like our other brother.
Traveler? Someone's coming
God.
to us?
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
kind of making his way
Oh, no,
towards you,
step
along with a large furball woman is behind him.
Do they look
Is she transitioned?
aggressive?
It's to Robin,
They look
same
angry.
name.
No,
Yeah.
they don't appear to look angry. They appear to look maybe a bit curious, but hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
I couldn't help but notice you leaping from that tree.
Have you seen Baird?
Oh no, we still have 3 days travel before we get to bed.
No. Carry on.
Hi. Are you looking for? You said a bear?
No, not a bear. Where are we? I see it says Bay-Ridden Fields. Which way to?
Yes.
Where did we ever know where we were going?
Brimvale?
Brimvale. I
Do we know what Baird looks like?
Oh, you're heading.
I
to,
do.
To
It was in the
Brimvale.
books.
Brimvale? Yes. Which direction is it?
South of here.
South?
Yeah, just a bit. It's a few days travel.
Is it warmer than this place?
What's your name?
My name's Pasquale.
Pasquale.
You can see now the furball coming up, and
I thought we were
she
talking
sort
to
of
her.
nods her head and. Hi, I'm Geneva.
What? Is there something that we can help you with?
We just saw my friend here saw that you seemed to have come from somewhere else. Maybe you weren't from around here, and thought maybe might need a little guidance.
So you said Geneva is a furball, and what is Pasquale?
He looks like a human male.
Can I make
Okay.
an insight check on these two?
Sure.
I mean, we're just trying to get to Brimvale, and that's it. So, can't stay long. Got lots of travelling to do.
Oh yes. But we could show you around. It's for a small fee.
No, thank you.
14.
But they appear to be interested in you, and doesn't seem to be any ill fate.
We will not be paying you any money. Goodbye.
Can you pay us money?
No.
Okay.
Alright, so
I've never
to
had
the
any.
south, right?
They want our money. They're trying to scam us. Listen, I used to be these kind of
Are you
people.
saying
I'm
this
look
just
around.
in
Is
front
anyone
of
pickpocketing?
They don't appear to be.
Alright, we're not.
I have
getting-
literally nothing.
I used to be
I
these
wouldn't
kind of
notice.
people, and now they're doing it to us. To me, isn't that the
Remember when you
tables
broke
are
that
turning?
kid's sack?
The circle of life.
Circle of life. Either die the hero.
This one says if I donate some money now, I can get some back in return.
You
So-
If you get like 10 friends to join,
Yeah.
and they all sell enough product.
Geneva just looks at you and says, "Oh, okay. If you need anything, let me know."
Okay, so if we were to have you follow us around, how much would it cost?
And Pascal speaks up again. He's like, "Oh, just a bit of a finder's fee. I can tell you where the things are, the good eats."
How about this?
We don't need that.
What about before we pay you anything. You give us a little taste of what you can do.
Oh, certainly. I'd love
Show
to.
us something.
Follow me.
All right.
Okay, why are we doing this?
Just to see.
It brings you in. Well, this here, they have the absolute best biscuits.
What is this called?
This is the bakery.
That's lovely, but
bakery
we
with the
have
best
just eaten. We
biscuits.
have just eaten very recently.
Do you have a? Do you know of anywhere I could get a bowl that's worth a lot of money, that's quite shiny?
Oh, in Geneva.
Gems in it, perhaps?
You're looking for components.
Yeah. Yes. A very expensive one.
That you've come to the right place. Bayard and Fields is known for their magic shops and
Okay. Is there anywhere that they exchange maybe services for things? Because I don't have a lot of money.
I don't know about that, but you could ask at the enchantment. They are
Okay.
probably what you're looking for.
Okay. The enchantment.
Well, the enchantment is at the magic shop.
It is, yes.
What else do we need?
What kind of bowl do you need? It just needs to value a certain.
It's got to be gem encrusted and worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, it has to be
That's
gem.
And do we have to buy
Oh,
it?
you
Maybe we
need,
can find it.
Yeah, I don't have money, so
Something of worth. I could definitely.
I could.
You're looking for a job. Do you need money?
I mean, if you have something that's quick, because we're trying to save lives.
Yeah, we've got to go really fast. Like we've got like
If we
4
could,
days tops.
if
We've
we
got to
could
go.
speed run a job in like maybe 15 minutes.
I do have some goods I could, if you would deliver for me.
Okay,
and come
maybe
back.
they're on the way.
Where are we delivering these to?
Oh, they'd be just a bit south here to the pass.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, see, we could do that.
Yeah.
How much would
But you'd
we?
have to come back.
Well, how?
Before
How
or
quickly?
after?
Unless you have a way to send word that they've been delivered.
We don't.
Oh, we
Yes,
could
we
do
do.
that.
Yeah, we do.
Do we?
Yes, our friend Mort can do it.
Oh, Mark can do
I
that.
can send them out. So
Oh,
I
he
could,
could send a message.
But how would they know we're lying? We could just walk 15 yards over and say we did it.
Okay, well you don't actually need money because I can pay for
why you
anything
don't
you
get
want.
paid
If you-
until
I
the
just
job
hate-
is done.
I have 3,000 gold pieces, so
Oh, dang.
yeah, we're fine. We're really okay.
Okay.
Nobody else heard that.
No.
I was whispering to you.
Okay.
You have 3,000 gold
That's
pieces.
more money than I've ever had.
Yes. Actually, I have 4,000.
I feel like
250.
I feel like you had to have grabbed a pot at some point.
Yeah. I've also got 1,000 platinum pieces and 115 silver pieces.
Jesus Christ.
1,000
Oh, you
platinum.
guys, you didn't.
don't
Oh
think
no,
we-
I just
yeah,
have it in the bag of holding.
Yeah, we didn't
No.
split it up.
Yeah, that's not been.
It's just
That
in the
was
bag
after
of
the-
holding for when we all need
A
it.
That was
thousand.
after the beholder.
1,000 platinum?
Yeah, well, I have it in the bag of holding. So if we
That's
need to
10,000
spend our
gold,
money,
right?
Yeah.
so if we need to spend our money on something for the group,
Yeah.
we can. That's why it's
Okay.
there.
I want
The
to.
river hasn't bought anything with it.
Let's go find something for me. I haven't opened.
Well,
in
if
2
we have
weeks.
if we have 1,000 platinum, then we can just buy a.
gem.
We really
A
don't
gem
need
encrusted
to
bowl.
deliver your
We
your
could probably
parcels,
buy the
but thank
What
you.
is-
Okay.
What is it that you were trying to get us to deliver?
Yeah, maybe it's important.
Some of the things that I create.
What do you create?
Ooh, you're a craftsman.
I am indeed a craftsman. Do you know anything of weapons that are bared by your hand?
I don't know what the hell you mean. Or the heck, sorry.
You
Oh
put
gosh.
Yes.
this mechanism in your hand, and you are able to basically shoot projectiles from it.
Oh
Well,
wow.
I make the projectiles.
Oh,
Like
cool.
arrows.
Do I know anything about this?
They're called bullets.
Bullets.
Oh.
I rolled a 16 and something. Do I know about guns?
16.
I don't know what I was rolling
Yeah.
Intelligence.
Intelligence
Do I
or
know about
history.
that? History?
Not where you're from. You've not ever heard of
Damn
this.
Charlie-
Would I know?
Charlie
about
need a
this?
gat.
No.
That sounds
Can I get
really
one?
Bavaria, have you,
interesting and
encountered?
cool.
I mean, I don't know a weapon that fits in your hand. You all have all these magnificent things, and I don't really do
I have a
much.
weapon that fits in my hand just fine.
Yeah, but you have to stab somebody.
Well, yeah.
This
one
is-
fits in
That's
your hand
part
and
of the
then
And it's
fun.
far away?
projectiles
How much would one
shoot
cost?
forth. Do what?
Can I have one?
You don't know how to use them.
I'll
Oh
try
my
it out.
god,
I don't
mixed with a
sell the
fucking
weapons.
Glock.
Shoot like two Uzis.
I sell the ammunition.
Where can I get it? Where
Can we
I
get some
one of
ammo?
these?
I mean, if you were to go down to Brimville,
We are going down to
Actually-
Brimdale.
We should all just get
So can I
strapped.
ask?
Yeah,
can
I want
just-
to. I want to get, guys. I
Let
need a
me-
glizzy on me.
Let me just say something. Do any of you know how to use whatever he's talking about?
I
We
sure
Why do you
stuff
care?
on my hands sometimes.
I care because isn't it it's a very specific type of person has to know how to do something like that.
Who
I think.
cares? I want to try it. I just don't know. I just don't have a lot I can do in these
Well,
fights.
then you
We're
make
fighting-
the money to do that.
Well, I think I helped
I'll buy
kill
your
the
ball.
beholder.
I'll buy your ball, and then you could get your money for your whatever it is you want.
Okay, you're being kind of mean to me, River. I just want
I
whatever
just
they
said
got.
I'll dish out 1,000 gold pieces for your ball.
But the spell's to help you, though.
Is that what we would be transporting?
The ammunition, yes.
Oh.
Is it
I think we can do it.
Is it like it's like arrows?
Well, if you were to take arrows and compact them down into like 1 inch in length and about maybe a few millimeters in
about that.
diameter,
And what does it do?
sort of like the tip of an arrow.
Oh, so it's, I mean,
so it does. That's not very
Nix knows how to
impressive.
use arrows.
Well, you put
Nix could show me.
it's like the action that it takes to hold a bow,
Mhm.
pull back, and
Okay.
release. Well, this does it with a press of a finger.
You're kidding me.
That sounds like something I could do.
That would never catch on. Are you kidding me?
I don't really get how it hurts people, though. I don't want
Well, it
I probably
impels
shouldn't
them.
kill
But it takes a lot of the fun out of it, doesn't it? Don't you think? I really like watching.
I don't think killing
the life
somebody is
dream
fun
from
ever.
somebody's eyes.
I might like this
That's
thing.
senior glee.
I mean,
Your
this is something
arguments
that
are all valid, but when everyone carries one,
Where can I
Sometimes
tell
you
me right now? This
I
is
just want to
where-
pack.
Excuse me. I
Yes.
feel like I'm being ignored.
I'm sorry.
Where can I get one of these?
Well,
Brinlin.
through the pass and into
Is that what you
Brimdale.
said? Brindle.
Vale. Is it Dale or Vale?
How far
Brimdale.
away
What
is
kind,
that?
what kind of person do you have to be to use this? What kind of abilities do you have to have?
I think you just press a button
Have
and
the
it shoots.
ability to
Pull a trigger.
pull a trigger. Yes.
You wouldn't have to learn a new fighting style. You just all you have to do is
Well,
have.
probably.
I don't think the world works in game mechanics. I think we're just learning about a new weapon.
I mean,
That's
there's
never-
certain people who are very good at it. There's others that can pick one up but don't do much. With
How
it.
much would you pay us for delivering these things?
I'd give you 175 gold pieces.
Well, since I need to work for my own things, I suppose that we should do that.
Yeah, we'll build character.
Yeah, I'll carry it. Give me your things.
And then when they are delivered,
We will send word.
We'll stop here on our way back.
No,
Well,
we can't.
No, we
stop
can't
here.
do that.
I can
We
teleport
will
multiple
send-
times.
We can send word.
and which way are you able to send word?
We'll
anyway,
stop here.
it's magic.
One
Guys, we can
night-
just stop here on the way
Well,
home.
that's what
But-
I'm asking.
no,
In
but-
which way?
Yeah, and one night when you're just
Magically?
all by yourself, you will hear my voice come into your head, and it'll soothe you.
I am familiar with that. That's what I.
I'll send you a
was wanting
picture
to
on
know.
Snapchat.
Yes.
We could genuinely though. We could just stop here. I can cast teleport multiple times.
But
But-
it's the same
but
thing.
it's the
On the
same
way
thing.
to
If we
you.
tell them
But
that
I'm
we
saying
did
if they
it,
don't
we-
believe
Yeah,
us.
so we
Oh.
do
Well, you
everything
believe us.
prepared.
I mean, you'll
Well,
believe us.
here's how we can do it. Ready?
When it's, I'll know when it's.
Well, then why do we even need to send you anything?
Because I need to know.
Right, no big deal.
Well, here's the thing.
Very
Just tell us
confusing.
where to drop it off, what building to drop it
Yeah.
off, and we'll tell you the name of the person we dropped it off to.
Ooh, send them a passcode.
A passcode.
Yeah, we could just steal this stuff.
What would be the passcode?
Whatever you
you,
want it.
we,
Foliage.
you, no, you can't tell us the passcode.
Foliage.
No, we can't know the passcode because we're supposed to get the passcode from the person we dropped the stuff
How
off
about
to.
you know the person?
And then we say the passcode to you.
I understand this now. Passcode.
Passcode.
How do you get the passcode to this person? Do you have the magic that can go in your head?
Do you believe in magic in
I
a young
don't,
girl's
but
heart?
she does.
Okay, perfect. So we'll just have them tell us the passcode after we drop it off, and we'll send it to you, and then we'll be good as gold, right?
When you reach the pass, which is a interesting place,
Interesting.
How far away is it from here?
about a day and a half.
On foot or camel?
On foot,
Okay.
you'll be looking for Anderson.
Enderman. How big is that? Did they give me like a thing to carry?
It'll be a cart, but yeah, he hasn't given me anything.
How the hell am I supposed to carry a cart? I want to turn into a horse.
It's like the size of like a wheelbarrow, but it's got.
Okay. Charlie
That's gonna
Javinon,
slow us down.
international arms dealer.
It's gonna slow us down, Charlie. I don't know if it's worth it.
I'll turn into a horse.
Wherever we're going, there's going to be these weapons, so we need to be prepared for that.
If,
Are these common weapons around these parts?
Well, not so much here in the valley, but once you get into the pass and into
The
Brimvale.
pass.
Indeed, yes.
Alright, worst case scenario, something happens and we fail to deliver the ammunition. What happens to us? I mean,
Payment will be
Ooh.
collected.
I just thought of something, guys. So we'll wait till this conversation's over.
I mean, but you'll give us the 175 gold pieces now.
Oh yeah, how are we gonna get that?
Correct?
Or do they pay us
Oh,
when we
no.
get there?
No,
They'll
Anderson
pay-
will pay you.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. Well then fine, we'll do it.
How about we do it? Maybe listen to this. What if we do it for 200 gold pieces? I've seen this back
Well,
home.
you've already accepted the 175.
No,
so
River did, and this is my job.
175 is the.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I could just so. Are we done? Did you give me the thing?
Are you ready to go? Are you leaving now?
What was
Well, we just woke up, so we have a lot of. We could travel
Do you
a lot
want
today.
to get your bowl?
Let's go to the enchantment.
Yeah, we'll check
See what
out
they
that.
have.
But I mean, I thought we were gonna take the arms.
We are.
Well, do some shopping, and come back and
We should ask about this
meet
person
Geneva
too.
and myself, and we'll get it all set up.
Listen, we don't have a lot of time though. Please keep that in mind.
Where is a place
I'm ready when
around
you are.
town that you don't like?
Well, I'm not particularly fond of Sarai's place. Is not my favorite.
You don't like Sarai's?
No.
Can I do? I want to do an insight check.
Yeah, we're gonna go talk to
Alright.
Sarai's.
Sarai's, realize.
Sarai. Insight. 12.
I think they're a good liar because I rolled.
I mean, they seem to be like, you know, on the up and up, a little, you know, sketchy here and there, or maybe not wanting to share all details, but
I mean, he sells ammo, so.
True.
yeah,
say.
there's no.
Do they look like the same?
They
what I
do.
can-
Yeah, looks like Pasquale.
Is anyone missing any fingers?
Do they have any glamorous? Do they have any fake facial
Don't
features?
worry about the fingers.
The gun's blown up in their hands.
Mm.
That doesn't really give us anything, but That's
Guys,
great.
I was just thinking, if I have a description of this place we're going to,
Yeah,
I
you
can teleport
notice
us, but
his
we
middle
might get
finger's
hurt.
missing.
alright.
Yeah.
That's a bad one.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Actually, then we don't have to walk.
Yeah, but we might get hurt, and we could end up miles and miles, and like even further away than we currently are.
And then let's just walk.
Let's just.
Let me
walk
just
and
read you
see.
what the god tells me. The
So there's 5 of those.
There are many. There
So-
are many.
If I'm off target-
Charlie.
we could end up like. How far is it from here, like miles wise?
Days per miles. Let me look at my chart.
So, do we know if this ammunition is explosive?
I don't think they said that. I think they just described it like little arrows
It's little arrows.
Like
alright.
little arrowheads.
Yeah, we might not be able
that
to put
peer
that
that
together.
impale
He's,
the.
he's like purposefully leaving that part out. I think.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, I think so.
You guys can travel about 30 miles a day.
So it's like 45 miles.
Yeah,
away.
about 45 miles.
So we could end up like 45 miles off target.
And that's
I
if you're
think.
traveling pretty quickly. Generally, it's about 24 miles that you can get in a day if you're like taking your time, taking breaks, stopping places. But yeah,
We don't have time for breaks.
No.
Let's just walk. It's a day and a half.
So we could end up. So, but if you think about it, the worst we could do would be a day and a half off in the other direction, right?
right.
Well, that would make us 4.5 days off.
No. The day and a half away from where we're trying to get, I think, is how it works.
Yeah, but the best that could happen is that we get there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, well then let's do that.
What, to this place or to Brimvale?
I think I can do both. I can cast this like 3 times a day. I
Are
think.
you teleporting the barrels too?
Yeah, I can do an object. I can do an object, I believe.
So let's go. Okay. Well, what do you want to do?
Oh,
Can you
actually,
do an object and people?
no. So I would have to do 2 times. I can do an object first, and then I would do us,
Well,
and hope that we live near each other.
Yeah, no, that's not a
But
good
what if
idea.
we land on
But
a bunch
listen,
of barrels of ammo or
how about
something
this?
in it?
What if it's something that we can fit in the bag of holding?
Well, we could fit it in the bag of holding.
I don't think it would fit in the bag of holding.
It
It's a
can.
big cart.
But we don't need the cart. We just need the ammo.
But the weight of bag of holding, I believe, is
How much?
300 pounds.
Excuse me, arms dealer.
Pasquale,
Pasquale, how much would you say that this load
500
weighs?
pounds.
500 pounds.
We probably have close to that in there already, honestly,
Yeah,
with all that
yeah,
gold.
you have to let me know what's inside there.
There's
But,
really just gold.
It
how
weighs a
much
lot.
does the cart weigh? I don't know, maybe 275.
I mean, if we split 275 up 5 ways, we each carry a little bit in our backs. What's 275 divided by 5?
You want me to carry something on my back?
I mean, you're already
Yeah,
carrying
I
it.
think we just
Quite
load it up and go. Old
Alright.
fashioned.
We're wasting time deliberating.
I was just thinking that we could
I think we should
teleport
just
if we all carry it.
Well, let's see about this the enchantment
Yeah,
in this
it's
bay-ridden field. Since
Rise, what's the
it's a
name?
place that we are currently in.
Rise. We need to talk to Rise because I want to talk to them to see if this dude that we're talking to is a weirdo.
Let's just do this. Then we'll get our thing and then we'll go. But we have to be quick. Let's say we have 2 hours. That's all I want to spend.
I don't even want to spend that.
No.
All right, let's go. Well, which way to the enchantment? Pasquale.
Just that way. You can see it points towards the sign, and you can see like the thoroughfare, the road that leads through.
Very nice to meet you. Where should we meet you to come and get the goods?
Oh, we will be right around here.
This is where you hang out. Okay.
I don't know about this guy.
No, I would just like him. It's okay.
Okay.
All right, well,
I mean, I
let's
didn't
go.
do this particularly. Mostly, I robbed people.
Have you ever heard of this type of weapon?
No.
Froger's really interested in the guns.
Trying a little now.
I'm leading the
A
way.
cigar,
I
it's
feel
gonna
like
be a
that's on the end,
disaster.
yeah.
Charlie wants a weapon because he doesn't understand that his spells are weapons.
I'm leading it.
His
I'm
what?
going towards wherever you pointed to and using my perception to find it.
Okay. Yeah, without too much trouble, you're able to spot the
I
enchantment.
need to be able to use it,
I
Here we
will.
are.
I will go in. Ding ding ding.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as you guys,
but we see.
you see all sorts of beautiful magical items. Things that are a little bit different than what you've seen in Kavaria as far as like what they can, even like the scroll paper is a little bit different looking.
No, it's foreign.
Different materials. What'd you say?
It's foreign.
It is. It's all very foreign.
Foreign goods.
Mhm.
Curved
Oh, man,
swords
Kavaria.
and
I
everything.
like my good old Kavaria.
Mhm.
You're super patriotic.
I am. I will roll it one day. So.
Do we see an encrusted bowl?
Looking about, you see a few items that look like they're gem encrusted. Nothing. You don't see a bowl right
Is
off,
there
like it's not on a shelf.
Shopkeep.
There is a shopkeep that comes down the stairs as
Hello
you guys
there.
are talking, and you see a young woman.
Hi there, young woman.
Maybe late. I don't know, young woman. She's in her 30s.
That's young.
It is young. You're right.
We've got 2 people in their 30s sitting here right now. Which 2? It's for us to know.
Which one?
Who do you think?
It's Jude and Kevin.
The rest of us are in our 40s.
Well,
I'm the dad, I guess.
it's so cool that your dad is your DM.
Yeah, and you weren't even DMing.
He was, to be fair though, he was at the end of the table because it was when he was
None of it
level.
was even
Now they're
close.
working, yeah. This woman bounds down the stairs and just puts her hands or her elbows up on her desk. What can I help you with?
What do you got? Do you have a bowl?
What is your name?
My name's Sam.
No, Sam.
It's good
Sam.
to meet
You
you.
have a friend named Sam.
Sam.
I don't.
Sam.
Yes.
What does Sam look like?
She's got red hair.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's curly. She's got some freckles.
Okay.
Ridge
She had like a
across
book
her-
on her?
A book?
Like, does she keep good notes?
It looks like she's got, she
Alright.
has some ledgers and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And she's, she's wearing a little lily pad necklace that has a little frog on it. And, yeah.
So nice to
What can
meet
I-
you, Sam.
What can I do you for?
Well, the main thing that we're looking for is a bowl. Specifically one worth 1,000 gold pieces that's got some gems on it. Very
What do I
shiny.
spend?
River does.
For this bowl only.
Or if there's anything else you
Or
have.
something really cool.
Yeah.
Alright,
What's the coolest thing you have other than the bowl? Which
Do you
we'll
know what
take.
cool means? It's a thing in Kavaria.
What's the most bitchin' thing you have other than the bowl?
I'm
What is bitchin'?
assuming you mean
That's a Kudean thing.
something great, something
Yeah, bitchin'.
impressive.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've got a few things. I think I might have what you're looking for. Give me
Okay.
a second. She goes in the back and is rummaging through some things and pulls out this gem-encrusted bowl, sets it down. Worth 1,000. This is 1,200, but
Well,
I think it will fit the bill.
I mean, what if you gave it to us for 1,000 and I give you,
What do you got? Something bitchin'?
something so bitchin'. What about I give you, okay, so maybe what if we get it for I don't know how much things are worth. Can I sell something that you guys gave me? Is that rude? 'Cause
What
I
do you
feel
have?
like
I'm
I
not
have
spending
this-
more than 1,000 gold
I have
pieces,
this
so
thing
yeah,
and
do
it's
it.
useless to me. I've seen nothing with it.
Recharges, no action you can speak.
Like true sight, like I don't know. Like you told me it does something. I keep holding it up and looking at people, and they just look like themselves. It's
Is there a cheaper bowl that is gem encrusted?
But it has to be worth
This is
1,000.
the only one I've got.
I think
It
we
is-
can add value to something. in
I
a
feel like
way.
we can just spend 1,200, River. I know you don't want to, but we all earned that money when we
took
killed
it.
the beholder.
Listen, I paid a good price for this. I gotta make my money back.
How much did you pay for it?
Well, you know,
Not
1,000
1,200.
pieces.
wholesale, resale.
Yeah, how much
Yeah.
did you pay? Come on.
No, that's
We're
the whole
friends
thing.
here.
It's,
This is,
yeah, I don't usually share those secrets.
Please.
Good. You know what? I think that's good business
Thanks.
plans.
That's what my dad taught me.
Yeah. And if we want to go, and if we want to
Listen,
go and get bad, then
if you don't want to spend
We
the
need
money,
to
I
hurry this
understand.
up.
What did you say?
bad. We're looking for the bloke bad.
Mr. Beef House?
Beef
Oh
house?
yeah. Baird?
Yeah.
That's
You
the
guys know
name.
him?
Very,
No.
We don't know
very
him.
little about him much.
I know of
honestly.
him.
Why are you asking?
Well, he's a friend of mine.
Oh,
Really? Tell us about that, please.
Well, he used to come into my shop all the time when I was a kid, and let's just say I helped him out on more than one occasion.
That's lovely. Could you help us out and give us this bowl for
Ooh.
1,000 gold pieces?
We can tell there that you helped us, and he'll remember your
We
name.
This is
are
honestly
on
going to
our
be
way
used.
To
Oh,
save
man, guys.
Bear.
we're actually on our way to go save bad.
You can
This is-
help.
I want to get a better
1,100
price.
gold pieces.
That's a good deal.
Deal?
Deal.
Okay.
How much would you give me for this thing? And I'll put the gem of seeing on the counter.
Oh,
It doesn't really do anything, I don't think.
it actually does quite a bit.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, they're those are. You sure you want to give that up?
I didn't think you
I'm
should.
selling.
What about your
I
clothes?
don't have any gold.
Traveler's clothes.
I mean, that's what I'm wearing currently.
I mean, I'd give you 500 gold for it.
Oh, okay, that's pretty
Well,
good.
what does it
That's
do?
a lot of money, right? I don't know. I look at things and it's supposed to show me stuff about them, but it doesn't
Well,
show me anything.
It's like if you were to see somebody who was pretending to be somebody else,
How often
you'd
do
be
people,
able to tell.
how often do people do that?
Well, we're going to go up against a lot of
Quite a
people.
bit.
I mean, I don't plan to.
I'll take it off your hands. I'd be happy to.
Well, what do you
think that-
have?
I
What
think
else do you have?
Are you
Cool
into
stuff.
Mercedes Rex?
By chance.
You know, I've dabbled.
How much would you pay for an autograph by the author?
Do
Well,
we have one?
I don't know how
Do we
big
have one of
the,
those?
You
the
can make
market
one.
is here.
It was Mercedes International.
I think you
Not
should
a-
keep the gem of
They don't-
seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you just told me I don't. You can't. Your own. I don't have any money.
Listen,
We have so much money.
you're gonna make 175
We made
gold
the deal.
pieces. Yeah, I'm
1,100
doing.
gold.
I'm
No,
doing
I'm saying for
1,100.
future uses because you said I'm not allowed to buy anything else with your money.
Oh, I
That's-
would.
That's not true.
Charlie, I was just being. I was
Facetious.
trying to be. Like, I was being facetious. Yeah, facetious.
I don't know what that
Facetious.
means.
I was
Alright.
facetious.
Also,
Mercedes.
when we slay these dragons, they're gonna have a horde.
Yeah.
And I guess
Don't-
we could sell the meat if we don't have to eat the whole thing.
Exactly. So don't worry about that. Keep your gem of seeing. I've given you the
I
1,100
mean,
gold
it's just a
pieces.
useless thing to.
And
Would you like this wrapped?
do
What
you
else
want
does
this
thing
wrapped?
even have?
Yeah, we get
Yeah, wrap it. I don't want it to get damaged.
Could you be quite quick?
What do you have other than this bowl? She's never
Well, I
said
mean,
that.
I've got some potions of healing.
We don't need them. We've got lots.
I've got
Lots of cookies
I have
left.
literally none.
I mean, right now, not as much as I'd like. I was
Why
kind of
not?
hoping you guys might have something to sell, but
She's desperate. I could probably get more than
but I do. I
500.
mean, I've got, you know, I guess I don't have probably anything in the caliber of what I've noticed on you guys.
I've got almost nothing.
Couldn't help but notice some of your weapons.
I'm trying to get a new weapon. I heard that they've got something that fires little arrows.
Which weapon are you specifically looking at?
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you know, I noticed a couple of, you know, that sword for one.
My sword.
Well, he's royalty.
Very nice.
He's the king.
I'm not the king.
Almost.
King of what?
He's the
This sword
king.
here.
My heart.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
it's beautiful.
It's that little.
Well, it's I didn't. You know, I could be. How much would you pay for this?
You're not selling your sword. Get out of here.
I just want to hear.
Let the
one.
man speak.
I want to know how much it's worth.
I'd give you 1,500 gold for that.
I think you should
I don't
sell
need it.
You should sell it. We're getting those new little arrow weapons. We don't need that
I
stuff.
don't want that
You're getting
weapon.
what
I use
weapons?
the little arrow weapons.
Yeah, do you
that-
know Pasquale?
Oh yeah, that's why we came here.
No, we didn't know.
Said-
Pasquale is. We're
Yeah,
going
I
to
know
go.
Pasquale. What?
He's missing a
He
finger.
sent us here. Highly recommended your shop. But said it's the best in town.
Well, it is.
I mean, you only had one.
In the
thing.
bakery, do you also vouch
Do
for
they
the
have
biscuits?
good biscuits, or is he playing with us?
No, they have got great biscuits.
Inside check.
Best biscuits.
So what's Sarai's? He said he doesn't like Sarai's.
21.
Well, yeah, she's telling the truth.
The biscuits are good.
Sarai sells weapons.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
And
We don't need those.
Realize, searize.
Sarai sells weapons of the traditional sense, source, you know, and not the these new things. She doesn't like the new things.
Who's she?
What are the new things? What are they
Right.
called?
Well, there's
Gats.
different names for them. I guess each of them has kind of like their own
Glock.
name.
Clock.
Glock.
I'm not
Hand
really familiar
shooting?
with them. Yeah, hand shooting.
Do I look like the type of guy that would do
Hand
well with
shooting.
one?
Like something.
Pistols
Judy?
I've heard of.
Pistols.
I
like that.
Yeah.
Pistols?
Yeah, but then
Pistols.
they'll have like they'll give them a name, like you know someone's got a pistol and this person's got a pistol, but this one's called Winona and this one's called
Oh, that's
Ryder.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I almost named my weapon.
People do that, yeah,
I named
but they
mine.
love to do it down south especially.
Love that. So
This is
anyway, we're
great.
going to Brimville, and we're taking
Brimvale.
Brimvale, whatever, and we're taking the long way. So we've really got to get going.
Yep.
Do
Have
you have?
fun.
We've got to be off.
Be careful.
Have fun.
Um,
You too.
you're probably gonna have to go through the pass.
Yeah,
I
I've heard
keep
it's
hearing
interesting.
about this. What's going on with this?
Just be careful. It's dangerous. A lot of
Okay.
bandits.
Oh,
A lot of
well.
bandits. A lot of
Bandits.
people who are, well,
We don't really have bandits up north.
bandits. I mean, they're
In the
they're
pass.
badass.
Well, they've got these new weapons.
They've got pistols and
Some of them
Winonas.
have the new weapons. Some of them have like modifications, like your bow, but it's shorter and it will shoot a bolt.
So, but it can't hurt
Like
that
diddle.
much, right?
Well, when we
Oh,
kill
no,
them,
they
we can
hurt.
take it.
Yeah, they
Oh,
hurt.
it's destructive, really?
I apparently, yeah, it's blow a hole through somebody's like stomach.
We have to.
Oh, that's much stronger than an arrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah, not good.
Well, how is
They
it
put,
this
like-
small and then it blows a hole through?
Because they put like this black powder inside of it that
This feels like cheating.
it
Is
basically
it like explosive?
ignites. Yeah.
That's
Oh.
so cool.
Does it ever blow up in your hand or something?
Well, people that make them, they tend to run into some of those issues. Yeah.
That sounds
And
so
this
fun.
this doesn't feel like cheating to any of you.
No.
I
I
don't
mean,
care for it.
I
It
cast spells
feels-
that can
yeah,
like
absolutely.
heal you when you've been injured. That's not cheating.
Well, I feel like it's too easy.
Don't you have a dagger where you can stab someone and make them just die immediately?
Immediately
Well,
die.
the difference with the dagger is that you have to finesse it. You're,
Yeah,
you're
you ha-
moving your
That's
body.
a dance.
I mean, you
back
still
and
have to aim
forth.
this
It is,
thing,
it's
right?
very technique. It's
beautiful.
not. It's a technique.
Well, I could.
I'll have you know. What do you do? Only draw your bow back.
Well,
Come on.
that's why the Glock would be nice.
Yeah,
Come
the
on,
As I've
Winona.
heard it called.
The Winona you have to aim. I'm assuming it doesn't just automatically hit somebody.
Well,
What about the rider?
I don't know about the pistol. I
Well,
think
no,
they're all the
I
same.
get it.
You do
Jesus,
have
it's
to.
okay.
Now listen. I don't want to speak ill.
Of the dead. Our friend Toby.
There are people who make a living
you don't even know
out
him.
of shooting these things. They do trick shots. They do.
Oh, that's
There's a
cool.
lot of cool things that go
Maybe
along
this
with
is
it,
what
but-
I could do, guys.
But unfortunately, when the average Joe picks one of these up and aims it at somebody and pulls the trigger, well,
What about the average Charlie?
I was going to say, I think you have to be very specifically trained to do this, and it's
She
not
just said
as
that
simple
anybody
as a
can do it.
bow.
a lot of people
You
think
just-
you don't need
Hold
to.
on,
Could we
River.
see it in action?
River, you
Well,
just
I don't
told
have
me
one.
that this is cheating because
It's
anybody can
cheating
do it.
because
I'm sure once
I'm
we
not
go
saying
through the
anybody
pass-
can do it, but I'm saying it's not as much of a.
I think that you're scared of something you don't understand.
That is actually not true. I don't give a rat's ass about this, but I'm just saying
Sounds
that.
like you do.
I'm just saying that.
If Nix wants to try it out, then we
I'm
should
not
let
saying
them try
Nick's
it
can't
Yeah.
try it out. I'm just saying it feels like
I
cheating.
think my background in ranged weaponry might.
It
I
might
think
suit
so.
you well. I don't know.
I'm kind of a dealer of these things now.
Are you?
That's why you're asking about Pasquale.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he hired us.
He hired Charlie.
He's good at what he does.
So am I. Just don't know what it is yet.
I don't know how much I like the easy access to the ammunition.
Yeah, it was pretty easy for us to get it. We just said, yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is that
And
then
he
you're
has-
now spreading it.
Yeah,
Maybe we shouldn't. We don't need 175.
I already agreed to do it, and I'm a man of my word. We'll
Charlie,
take care of
you
it.
are actually turning out to be quite annoying to me.
Well, you know, I'm just trying to make some coin, some scratch on the side.
We have
Scratch.
1,000
Don't
platinum.
worry about money. You are a man of
We're
God.
about to-
You don't need to worry
We're about to
about
take
money.
down some dragons. You don't think we're going to get into their horde and get some things?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do something before we get that.
Oh, well, you've gotten your bowl.
Why don't we give him some of the money that we got from the horde? So
It's
that he
in the
stops-
bag. It's in the bag of
We
holding.
already agreed to take these things. We'll be fine.
Okay, so if these bandits tend to attack people and they tend to have these weapons, we just take theirs and see after.
Yeah, we could just try them out.
I mean, you guys are adventurers, right?
Yeah.
Well,
We are.
Everyone keeps
Everyone
saying
says that
that.
we're the next blokes.
I've never heard anyone say that.
I've heard
I've-
that in my dream.
I've heard
But
like
I
they're
have
like, oh, they're just.
To be honest, I'm just trying to get this over with.
Most of my dreams are of my friends
Yeah.
burning alive.
I want to like make things
From
right
the
again, so that I don't have to
No, from
trudge
dragons.
and walk through the mud and the snow and the
Yeah, we should go.
Christ, God.
Will you
Alright.
tell Baird when you see him that Sammy says hi?
For 25 gold.
Sammy.
I'm just kidding, Sammy.
Okay.
I don't think
We
Pascal
could
was a
do
good
that,
influence on
Sammy.
Charlie.
I don't think he did
He's
anything.
making me
All
miss
right,
Diddle.
I'm gonna have to carry all this
Of all
ammo
people,
with one
Diddle.
arm. We got to get going.
Goodbye.
would have loved to have a gun.
Bye, guys.
But honestly, Diddle with a gun is so
He
funny
uses
to
a hand
me.
crossbow.
Yeah, it would
I
be
want
amazing.
Frodo.
Charlie needs to get a
Fire
gun so
a
then
death
Diddle can
bomb
take it off
off,
his
but
corpse
Isn't
when he
a
comes
gun
back.
like only a fighter's weapon though?
Yeah, it's like
I
a
mean,
gun.
it's-
A
I could,
gunslinger.
you're just
Yeah,
not proficient.
gunslinger.
No,
like
anyone
you're-
can use it. You're just not
You're
proficient.
just supposed to
you're
be
not
professional
proficient
unless you're a
at it.
fighter.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just
So I don't
you
get to
could
add
pick
my
up a great
proficiency
sword.
bonus.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be
You
able
have
to swing it
defend
good. Yeah.
you know, like you wouldn't have.
So we
It
could
would
all
have
just
plus
start.
Charlie's just gonna blow his hand
out.
at one point.
So you have to
I think
be
we
a
all need to
fighter
have a piece on
to be
us, guys.
proficient in
Well,
guns.
at one point, we'll all have to fire guns.
Yeah, we need a gun.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think we might need one just from the direction that the DM is leading. us
There's gonna be
to.
guys
I
with
don't need a
guns.
gun.
I'm
I
an
could turn
international
invisible and
arms
stab
dealer,
the shit out of
guys.
people.
I'm
What I
spreading
worry
guns
about.
across the world.
Ow.
That's
What I
Charlie's
worry
definition.
about is if this is explosive and somebody is shooting at us,
What if we explode?
what if it explodes us?
I'll take care of it. I have all kinds of magic.
But I already lost a
Probably have
limb
bunch of
once.
barrels of things
Listen.
Walking and talking, we're leaving the town.
Listen,
we're going to
well,
go
of
to the
course.
Actually,
ammo.
listen, I
we
have an
don't need
idea.
to go to Sarai's because we have weapons. We're fine.
River, I have an idea.
Well,
I have an idea. So, since you don't care about this stuff that we're delivering, and I mean, I would like to do it because we agreed to do it, but there's a spider on the table. But it's a little one. It's fine. It's a daddy long leg, I think. It's climbing on that wall.
Has my swarm spread too far?
I think so. But what we can do is my original plan, which was we can teleport the wheelbarrow, and if it doesn't end up on target, who cares? We just don't worry about it anymore.
But what if this Pasquale guy has friends
He
that
wants to
comes
get-
after
get
us?
on
They're
money.
gonna come
I
after
feel like you
us.
guys could take him.
I mean, I would kill him,
You could
but
kill him.
I mean, that's
What if
beside
we
the
just
point.
But
don't
if they
do it?
had those guns.
Because if we do it, then we make the money and we get guns, and then we could kill
How
the
can you
guys.
shoot at somebody that's
We might not
invisible?
need money or guns or.
I say we just try, and if it doesn't work out, I'll tell them, don't worry about the rest of the tellers, just come for Charlie. And if they come for me, just let me die.
I really don't want to bring a sword to a gunfight, though.
Yeah.
I think they're called Manonas.
What do you guys want to do?
We are. Let's.
Listen, you guys don't worry about
You
the
guys are walking
international...
and talking.
We
Yeah,
can
don't worry about
vote.
the arms.
You
I'm
want
gonna
to vote?
Well, no, listen, I'll just take care of it. You guys start walking, I'll go to Pasquale, I'll teleport the stuff, and we'll see if it's there when we get there.
All right.
Okay.
Well, if that's what you like to do, that's fine.
You could do what you want.
We can miss the
Are
pass
you
altogether.
risking dropping barrels of ammunition randomly through a
In the
teleportation
middle
onto
of
things?
potentially
It's-
nowhere, or maybe even in the.
So do you want to
village.
teleport us?
It seems so so specialized, you know?
Do you
Who
want
knows
to,
what to do with
Do
it?
you want to teleport us? Do you want to teleport that and then just?
That's up to you. That's up to you guys, because I don't know if that's what you want, because we could get hurt.
I mean, but we're gonna get hurt if we get attacked by bandits too.
Yeah, we could dodge.
No, we won't.
Well, if they have these pistols, these Winona riders.
You think they can get through Leaf's chest?
I don't think that the pistols really would be able to hurt someone in armor, right?
But what if there's something bigger?
What if they have a really
Winona's
big
bigger?
gun that's like bigger, and I have more ammunition, like they can shoot all at the same time, like automatically.
I think that would be everyone's right to have one of those.
What do you guys want
Charlie's
to do?
conservative
As
arc.
soon as, monotheistic
I
Charlie,
will-
bullets and guns and
I love God and I
Feel
love
like
guns.
I love my
God,
country.
God.
God, gun, and country.
He's becoming something.
Is this a
unhinged.
different country, by the way, than where I live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
No, this is
It's-
Kadayan.
You're in Kadayan, but now you guys are in
I didn't know if
the middle
Kadayan was a
section.
continent or a country.
Ogren. You're in Ogren now.
Should we walk?
Which
Like
is
it's a
just
country.
Or should we tell?
Ogren is a country,
Old
No, Ogren is
school
a
walk.
region. There's 3 regions in Kadayan.
and Kudayan's the country.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're from
I've
Acrium. You're
Gotcha.
now in Ogren.
Teleport.
Heard.
'Cause I don't like walking.
All right, let's go get Pasquale's gun or
What makes me
ammo.
nervous about teleporting is what if we go in the wrong direction?
No, you
We
just
go
have to
even
walk
further.
anyway.
Yeah, I don't think it could take. So I would need to, Melissa. I don't know what you think about this. It says, if you're off target, you appear a random distance away from the destination in a random direction. Distance off target is 1d10 times 1d10% of the distance that was to be traveled. So we can only be up to the distance that we were traveling
Yeah.
away from it. So there's no way we would have
So you
extra
could
time.
get there and you still have a whole day and a half to get there.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
it's
Unless we
There's
end up like in
no-
the middle of the
Missing.
ocean. I don't know if it's
Then it
on.
could be
Is it on a peninsula?
You are on. How many miles can you
Are we on a
get off
peninsula?
target?
However many miles away we are.
Okay, within 4 miles, or what would we say?
45.
miles. There's no water within
Okay.
45 miles, so.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
well then let's do it. What are we waiting for?
There's a bit of an inlet,
Yeah, we don't know.
but
We'll see.
Well, let's see if
We
we'll
can all
end up
swim.
in that inlet.
I'm covered in metal,
We'll be all
but
right.
Well, Mort only has one arm, but
Mort only has one arm.
And
Alright.
he has probably about 50 pounds of things on
alright, so what do you guys
I'm
do?
at
Teleport or
Pasquale's
you
getting the
go?
gun.
We're
the
gonna-
ammunition.
Let's
Okay,
teleport.
I
I think
pick
we're
up
gonna
your
teleport.
ammunition.
My wheelbarrow. All right, we're teleporting.
Wilbur.
Wilbur.
I have my wheelbarrow.
And
All right, I'm gonna send this first, so I'm gonna use my hat to cast teleport to a destination. I'm assuming that Pasquale gave me a description of where we're meant to go with this.
He to the pass.
Yeah, so I have a description.
Mhm.
And what is that description? Just
Wait,
so
I
we
thought
know.
he was giving us a description of Anderson's house.
Anderson. Anderson is a You guys all put Anderson.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do
I-
kinda like
did you-
I put Anderson.
I
but
want it
kinda
to be
like
Anderson.
I know.
I made a
Let's
joke
change
about
it. It's not
Enderman
Anderson.
when you said it, because
Alright.
I thought you said
Anderson.
Please don't Anderson. We've changed it in my notes.
It's like Henderson without the H.
Yeah.
We were the only two who heard it right.
Okay, so
Anderson.
Anderson is meant to meet you at the pass. So he gives you a specific location of where you're meant to meet.
Drop spot.
There's a drop spot. He tells you that it's between 2 buildings. It's just like basically an alleyway between 2 shops.
Okay.
Right in the pass. The pass is a little bit, as you've heard from a lot of people, scary time.
Oh, River's used to this though.
Yeah.
It's on the. Is it
It's
so?
very similar to many
I'm
places
not
you don't
helping
apply
you.
with.
It's in
Yeah.
the pass.
Mhm.
I'm not afraid
It's
at all.
in the pass,
Okay.
yes.
I'm not
Okay.
afraid of bears.
And
Okay,
where
I
is?
think we
How
could
far
do
is Baird from the pass? Do we know
This is
that?
halfway there.
He's at 1.5 days.
From the pass, he's a day and a half.
Okay, so we're 3 days now then.
So that, then we need to teleport to the
Yeah,
pass.
we can do both.
Or we can walk to the pass. To
We
be
could-
honest. Or the pass. We can teleport to the pass and then walk to the rest of the
That's
way.
what I'm saying.
Or we
That's
could
what-
Yes,
teleport
because you
to
do
those
have a
I have.
description of the pass. You do not have a description
Damn,
of
we should have
where
got
to
that from the lady.
well, we can ask Anderson.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a friendly guy that's gonna be great and helpful.
go. Could be.
Well, and if not, River has extensive knowledge of how to deal with these people.
Yeah.
And if not, we can walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Just do it.
All right, let me teleport my arms.
So you're gonna send the
Wheelbarrow ahead of us.
bullets ahead. Just
Sending the
We're
bullets.
just
Sat
shooting
there.
through.
Sending the bullets. All right.
Send
So
Okay.
I
They're gonna
need,
be
But it's only
taken.
gonna be like seconds. Like.
I need to roll really well on this. Well, yeah, but it could end up in a different location than us.
Do you have
And it also
inspiration?
could end up right in
think
front
it
of
would
somebody
matter.
that wants to steal it.
How does this work?
Oh my goodness, it can end up in the
Do I need
hands
to roll
of
two
bad
of these?
people.
Yeah, that's what the problem was.
That's what I
How
thought
does
the whole time.
D100s
But
work? Do I
within
roll the one
seconds,
thing
though?
twice? The 10?
no, the
But we
10
might not
and the
land in the same
percentile.
place
So you
as
take the one
Yeah.
that's the 1 digits and the other one that has the 2 digits.
And how does it work? The
You
one
use
digit?
The 1 digit first and this other digit. No. Roll the double digit first.
Okay, so this is bad news. I think I have a 13 here.
Where do you think we're gonna
What did
end
you
up?
roll on your? On
I
your
rolled a 10 on the percentile and a 3
Yeah,
on the
that's a
D10.
13.
So,
So it ended up somewhere else.
real bad here, guys. We got,
Almost like.
At least it wasn't us.
Results in a difficult journey. Each teleporting creature or the target object takes 3d10 force damage, and
Oh.
the GM rerolls on the table. I can just reroll.
Force damage on barrels of ammunition.
And it
3d10.
doesn't go
It
anywhere.
explodes.
It doesn't go anywhere. It explodes in front of us.
No, I think
No,
it's
it
like
explodes
hot.
and it's like in the transportation.
Yeah.
Okay.
During transport.
So, and then I do again to see.
We should just carried it.
Not great again. Another
Yeah.
mishap. So it's gonna take 60-10 damage before.
Okay.
Is
It
it
is-
still?
You don't know.
All right. So let's see if it ends up. 28. Another. So now we're at 90-10. I'm rolling so bad, guys. Getting him out of the way. Okay, 83. So it's on target. Okay.
It's on target.
It took 90-10 and then it's on target. So that's what, an
Perfect.
average of 45. Well,
Lovely.
bullets can take
Okay,
45.
it's right where it needs to be.
Okay.
All right.
Our turn.
So it is where it needs to be.
But we have no
Yes,
idea
yeah.
that it's conditioned.
We have no idea its condition.
I
All
mean,
right,
I don't
try to
even
do a
think I
little
would
better
know.
with this one, please.
I don't even think I would know that happened to it.
You wouldn't.
Yeah. It just. All right, guys. It's gone.
All right, it's gone.
We're next. Are everyone ready? Anything we need to do before we go?
Should
All
we
right.
hold hands?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah.
I feel like there's been a bit of
Yes.
tension, especially between me and River.
The River never
River,
liked
hold my
any of our
hand.
companions before,
Oh, well, I liked Toby.
We can talk about it.
You didn't like
today.
Toby
We
at
can talk
first.
about Toby too,
I
because
did
you've
like
said a lot
Toby
about
at
it.
first.
and you didn't like Diddle either.
I still don't like Diddle.
84 on target.
Okay. You guys finding yourself.
Where is the ammo?
It should be right with us.
You as soon as you land, notice the soldering, smoking cart.
Oh no, I'm so bad at this already.
Should we get away from it?
No ammo remains.
Okay.
Oh god.
All right. So
And as you guys are looking at it,
Minor illusion.
okay, a man walks out.
Oh, we're
Hey
gonna
there.
lie to his ass. We're gonna.
I am.
Okay,
I'm minor
okay.
illusioning.
Follow my-
It's
We're
a
getting in
minor
a fight
illusion.
as soon as we get to this fucking place.
hold on a
I,
second.
well, first of all, it looks like there's
Where the
bullets
hell's my
there.
ammo?
Hey,
Right here.
I don't. What do you mean, ammo? Ammo? Oh, we're doing different things. That's not good. I'm gonna cast Charm Monster, which works on a person too.
Okay.
It's right here.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. So he.
We tried to
make a-
teleport it
Now,
here.
That
Wisdom-
was a decoy.
Wisdom
This is
save.
the real ammo.
Hold on, wisdom save before we talk to him.
Make a
Let's get him.
deception check.
Wisdom.
I'm
You gotta make a
really good
wisdom
at this.
save.
Okay.
Which lie are we going with? Tell us.
Well, hopefully he'll like me, and so then we can talk.
26 on the deception check.
Okay,
Lovely.
you've got.
That's great.
That's a natural 20 plus 0.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Well,
but
he
that's
succeeds.
an automatic
Yeah.
sale. Wow, success.
So he knows I'm lying, even though I got a 26.
No, that was for the
No.
wisdom save.
He believes that, like, you for sure believe what you're telling him,
He also
but
sees.
he also saw it when it happened, so he's kind of like a little bit fucked with that.
I
But
saw you
like,
cast the spell, I think.
yeah, would you try to do charm him?
Charmed
So
him.
he's aware that you charmed him.
I don't know. I think so.
If it's like charm person,
So, there was just some leakage and shipment.
What the hell's going on
Loss.
I think that you are. This is all a big misunderstanding. This is our patient. Oh,
he
no.
whistles,
No.
Are you really gonna do this now?
pulls out a gun.
What
is that?
Let me see.
Is that a Winona?
All right, you guys all roll.
We're like gonna go face first.
God, this
in
is
thing.
exhausting.
Yeah, we're all leaning into the barrel of this
Oh,
gun.
that's a natural 20 on initiative plus 5.
That's a natural one on initiative.
Oh, I forgot about the gift. What is it? Gift of a
Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff that I like to cast before we like.
I like to buff the leaf. Initiative, at least.
I mean, we're gonna beat the shit out of this guy. So don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
It's a
gonna
gang.
You know what?
literally
It's
beat the shit
okay,
out of this guy
Kevin, don't
first
worry.
Is this the
thing.
map, Melissa?
If you're gonna roll
Yeah,
a one
I
every
don't
time,
know.
it's not.
I mean,
And I'll
it
steal his
doesn't
money
matter
afterwards.
I
anyway.
knew this guy was
It's
gonna
like
kill
gonna-
us.
You're gonna go last either
Wait,
way.
did anybody get under a 20 or above a 25?
No.
No, jeez.
I got a 17.
I got an 18.
I had a 21.
Okay, 21 Mort.
Big Dog Mort's ready to play.
You got,
Big
you
Dog
got
Mort.
an 18. 18 Nix.
Charlie's just trying to
All
find
right,
us.
you guys all came right here. Are you this one-armed guy? You.
Yeah, that's me right now.
And then-
we need to just glue an arm
Would you
to
get a
him.
1?
I got a 1.
Well, what is it at? Just 1. You don't have
I
any-
have
you
no,
have no
I have
dex.
no
No.
dex at all.
That's so sad to me.
Hey, I mean, I'm always last
Man,
anyway.
we
It doesn't
gotta
matter if I'm a
cool
1 or a
this down.
7.
Such a cool name like Anderson, and we're gonna have to frickin' kill him.
I kind of wish the name was
I'm gonna beat his
Guys,
ass
we're
in
gonna
one
get
blow.
guns, though. We're gonna have
I'm gonna
guns.
steal them all.
We're not gonna have any ammo because I blew it up. But
Well, whatever he
We should
has.
steal one gun.
no, we each need a frickin' gun.
River will not be taking a
Well,
gun.
you don't get one. Then.
I don't need
I
to.
have 9 life stealer. I don't need a
Does
gun.
Mort want a gun?
doesn't shoot somebody.
Mort
with
can
a
only
gun.
have
More-
one
yeah,
hand.
but Frodrick needs one.
Well,
so
like, yeah, for like story purposes.
Charlie wants one
Then
to
he
try
might
out
use one.
because he's feeling he's adventuring for the first time. Maybe
Melissa
I'll multi-class
introduces
in a fight.
guns and
That would be actually
everything
really
goes
cool if he was
chaotic.
like last in the
Yeah.
fighter.
It would make 0 sense.
It would make no sense at all.
He could be
but-
like a ranger. He's a shepherd, right?
Yeah, but rangers aren't proficient in guns.
All right,
Yeah,
roll
but
me
you could
guys
take
initiative.
a feat to be proficient.
Oh,
in guns.
River got 25.
Riba.
Mort got 21.
Why did I put that? All right.
What am I doing in this fight?
25. Mort 21.
18 Nix.
Nick's 18.
17
okay,
Charlie.
Where are we at here?
17 Charlie.
And then we've got a 1.
Oh
So
boy.
Charlie.
Yeah, what are we up
What
against?
are we working with?
Charlie, and then you said.
I have an idea.
This is a field of bays.
Leaf got one.
we've got a 1.
That's good.
Thanks.
I don't think we're in that place
I
anymore.
don't think so.
I'm not
So
really worried.
as
Also, about my
Anderson
initiative.
lifts
My
up his
initiative,
weapon.
I'm okay with going last.
You
Yeah,
go
I feel like I would be.
So
me
for
and you would be
sure,
the
he
best
has
people
his
to
weapon
go
up.
first.
I'm gonna go up to him. I'm gonna
Control spell.
like later jump down and walk behind him, and then so I'll put him in
Yeah,
there.
I just clean up.
Where's,
That's it.
where's,
I
where's
like getting in there
later?
that early.
Later.
Maybe I'll just move you. Shoot you in there.
And I'm gonna beat the shit out of him with sneak attack.
Okay. Do it to it.
Did he fight? Is he like gonna shoot one of us? Who's the gun pointing at?
At River.
That is going to be
It just-
25 to hit.
25 does hit, yes.
I can't believe this guy just pulled a Glock on us.
Yeah.
11 points of damage.
Nice.
Plus whatever my sneak attack is. That's 76.
This guy just one shotted.
Would you use the rapier?
26
Wait,
points
Bill?
of damage plus the 11.
Oh, you used that for the second one, you said.
And then that is going to be
Nice.
18 to hit.
18 just hits him.
Perfect. And I will be doing the rapier. That is going to be 12.
12 points.
12 more points of damage on him, and then because I because I have mobile. No,
You already used your bonus action.
mobile's not a bonus action.
It's
It's
just
just
a-
that I can.
You
Dis-
used your second attack.
but mobile, I can leave without getting attacked.
But it's your bonus action to disengage.
No, it
No,
is not.
they don't have
I
to
can.
disengage.
I don't have to disengage with that feat.
Oh, I thought you
No.
got disengage as a bonus
no,
action.
no. It's just with
I
that
think you
feat.
did when you started.
Oh, I think
anyway,
that's just rogue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just rogue, and I'm going to just slide away from there and go behind Leaf.
Lovely. All right, wonderful. Mortimer,
Leave is still
you're-
like.
You're up next. You're on deck.
Doesn't even know what's going
I
on.
said, swing. Yeah, no,
So
mobile's
does
a feat.
everyone
I
have guns
took.
No, I
drawn?
understand. I'm sorry.
It looks like there's a few people who have like these crossbow things, but yeah, the majority looks like a
Who's the farthest one away who has a gun drawn?
farthest.
Yeah, when you make a melee attack against you don't.
Yeah, one of these fellas.
Do these guys have guns back
So
here?
I'll
Yeah.
I
have
remember. I was missing.
Which one has a crossbow?
This one and this one.
Okay,
That
so
looks
that
above.
farthest one closest to that guy?
This one is the farthest.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast, if he has a gun,
Yeah.
if whatever that is, a Winona.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast
I love that. That's what they're
blindness on
called.
him.
Blindness.
What's he got to roll?
Constitution save.
Con save. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy.
Con he
Let's
save?
do. Let's see. Connie?
Ooh,
Let's
can I
find
cast
out.
that? I didn't realize this. One additional creature for each slot above. Can I cast that at
The suspense.
Do it more.
5th level and get all 3 in the back? With
Oh
blindness?
wow. Okay, so 3, all 3.
Yeah.
They all got to
all
roll.
All 3 con save.
All right, let's do the last
19.
one first.
Don't save. No save.
That's a 16 plus 2 is an 18.
19 save.
Okay, that one fails. Back to
Damn.
girl.
Do you have like little
You
rings?
have a 19
That's
spell
another
save.
16 plus 2,
Yeah, 19
18
spell save's
fails.
insane.
Fails. Oh, they're blinded.
And then the crossbow fella. That is a 15 plus 2, 17 fails. They all 3 are blinded.
And then I will move with my movement right up into the face of the first guy. Just get me right up on him. Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, because he has to shoot at disadvantage when you're that close.
Yep.
Okay, that'll be mid-turn.
All right.
That'll be
that
me
ones
too.
are now blinded.
That's a nice turn. I like
That's
That was a good
wonderful.
turn.
Good
Warren.
job.
Yeah,
Alright,
that
next,
was
you're
something
up.
new.
Alright,
That was
move
fun.
me to the right.
To the right, to the right.
A little bit further back.
So is it? It's like warm. This is more like deserty area, right?
It's getting a little more
Savannah.
warm, a little more arid here. Yeah.
Okay,
Not quite deserty,
well,
but
I
yes,
guess,
you're getting into it. You're getting close to
If only
that.
Toby was. Toby would love to have a gun.
I'll
Toby would be a
mark
fucking
out
badass with a
the
gun.
guy
Put all my characters on guns.
the main guy, I guess, because he's the king.
Shoot that
Hunter's Mark Anderson.
Yes.
Anderson. That is the coolest name.
Can we
ever.
keep him alive and be friends with Henderson?
I'm actually gonna keep him alive because I'm gonna get the. Don't worry about it.
I think my next character is gonna be named Anderson.
You're just this guy.
Yeah.
Like
Anderson Jr.
Anderson Jr.
Does 30 hit?
You'll.
You're like the Fets. You're gonna see your dad get murdered.
What are you talking about?
17 plus damage.
Star Wars? You ever heard of it?
17.
Boba?
17?
Star Wars ever
In
heard of
Jenga.
it.
Yeah, it's talking about Django.
I'm gonna go for his little
Jenga.
once more.
Little
Django.
bot.
He's
His
Mort's,
bot.
Mort's next or Kevin's next character is gonna
Actually,
see
just
this guy
kidding.
get
I'm
killed.
gonna
It'll be
go
his
for
son.
one of the blind people behind him.
Alright, which
I'm
one?
gonna shoot at each of them because they're just people, right?
You also remember you have 10 more feet of movement if you wanted to use it, and then you have that extra.
Yeah, so you'd have 3
so
attacks.
2 more attacks.
Yeah. I don't wanna do it all on him.
Okay, so you want to get like the dude in black
Yeah.
and the backpack girl.
Yeah.
Backpack
Go
girl.
after both of them.
That was
Got
actually Elena's nickname in high school.
Backpack girl.
I knew a lot of backpack
Okay,
girls in high
27.
school.
Yeah.
And then I just get a regular D8 because she's not another smart. Fuck. 9.
9 points of damage.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna get the backpack girl now.
Okay.
Back.
31.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
10 points damage. And then I'm gonna use, I think, I don't even know how far you moved me, Tommy.
You were
Probably
over
about 15
here,
feet.
5, 10, 50, like 20. So you're like half probably
So
done.
I get 25 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you get an additional 10, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you get
So just
35.
move me back behind that thing.
Did you do all 3?
Yeah.
25, 30, 35.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay, it's
That's
now
fine.
their
Attack rolls
turn.
made against blind creatures have advantage.
No.
Well, you got him
Well,
anyway.
I
But it
got
could have been
it.
natural 20.
Could have been. All right.
Too late.
Anderson is going to go after Mortimer. We'll do that first. These 3 will be at disadvantage. He will also be at disadvantage on account of he has a ranged weapon. So pointing it now directly at you.
In his belly.
Yeah.
Heads right
It's
to
not
it.
disadvantage.
What
Yeah,
is this?
They probably would have just shot River if you hadn't went up there.
No. All right.
I don't want them just shooting River.
That's a miss on the first one. Second shot.
How cool does he look when he's doing this?
That's still gonna miss.
Not cool because he's
13.
missing.
Yeah, but like the reload.
Do I like have? Does Mort like put it right to his head? He's like, pull the trigger, bitch. You're like, pull the motherfucking
And it's
trigger.
Yeah.
It's jamming.
He's getting real freaked out.
Yes.
He's having a hard time.
Fucking do it!
All right.
He's like,
Do it! Brave player,
Crossbow.
God damn it.
Bald lady is gonna shoot at Leaf.
What the fuck did I do to her?
Well, you're there. You're right behind her.
Yeah, and also I went and hid behind you.
This is
Yeah.
entirely my
But
fault.
she doesn't have a gun, she has a crossbow.
And no one knows
6,
it.
24.
Yeah, that hits.
Leaf has like PTSD of like
All right,
bad rolls and like
13
getting
points
stunned.
of piercing damage for the first one. Alright, second attack. It's another 18 plus 24.
Okay.
And that's 10 points of piercing damage for the second one. Backpack lady is going to aim towards
She's a lady now, not a girl. She's
She's
aged
grown
up.
up.
she's
Renesmee,
going
I
to
love your
aim,
words.
she's probably also going to aim for Leaf, just in her line of sight.
Give it to me.
At disadvantage
So I'm getting shot.
because she's blind. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's bouncing a little bit off
Because this
of my-
bold girl had a crossbow, but this
Backpack
backpack girl has a gun.
This is a gun. Yeah.
Okay.
You got arrow.
They might have to do something once. Also, go ahead.
If they're
Yeah,
blind.
turn.
But it is at disadvantage, right? Because they're blinded.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
So she's just aiming
At
wildly.
the
It would be
end-
funny
The
if it
first
hit.
one was not
Can it-
blinded.
Uh-huh.
This one is just kind of shooting in that general
Can she
vicinity.
accidentally hit one of us because she's blind?
Well, if there's a natural one, I'm gonna roll a d4 and
Okay.
decide.
Okay,
or
so
a D6.
blindness lasts a minute, but at the end of each blinded person's turn, they could try to re-roll their cons
Okay.
to break it.
Good to know. All right. Okay. This one I think would hit, but we gotta roll at disadvantage. That was a dirty 20, and that's a 6, so that's going to be a miss. Second attack, she's just sort of wildly, shooting out.
Very loud.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's no silencers.
Is there hustle and bustle around us?
13 plus dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay. This one,
Is there hustle and bustle? Hustle and bustle rule?
hustle and bustle.
Yeah, can I do a
That's
hustle and bustle
13
check?
points of piercing damage like you've never felt before.
Ooh.
Does it hit me like on my arm?
Yeah, kind of like it just kind of like, yeah. It's a flesh wound.
Oh.
And this thing is now kind of like, you can feel it almost inside.
It's inside?
In your
Yeah.
shoulder.
Yeah.
That's not a flesh wound.
Alright,
That's a
and
bullet
then
in
she
you.
rolls a con save. Even
Yeah.
if she makes an action, she'll roll a con
Yeah, I
save.
didn't say use the action for con
It's
save.
a natural too, so
Okay.
that's going to be a big
So
factor.
it'll last a minute unless they break. It's not concentration.
All right, crossbow man in the black and the trench coat. He is going to aim for Charlie. Also at disadvantage because he's blinded. He's kind of just going by your voices, where he's heard you guys sort of,
I'm
talking.
very soft spoken. He can't
That's a
hear me
natural
over the
1. I'm not
gunfire.
going to roll again because I can't roll any lower than that.
That's true.
Second attack. 11 plus 6 is 17. I don't know if that would hit, but he's going to roll at disadvantage anyway. And that's a 19 plus 6. So is
He's a feeble
But he's
little
at,
guy.
Either way.
he's at
He has no
disadvantage.
armor.
does it
Melissa.
hit you?
Yeah, but the disadvantage.
Both of
would-
them hit me.
Was still
Well, that was
17.
at disadvantage.
I know, that's what I'm
so
saying. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so then he
I'm gonna get
pops
shot.
off at you. That's a 13
He
points
pops
of
off at
piercing.
me.
Damage to you. And then the back guy looking for, he's gonna go for Mort.
I've been hit.
At disadvantage. Oh, that guy
I'm
also is
hit,
gonna
guy.
do a con save to see if he's not blinded. He's still blind. Alright,
Oh,
Mortimer.
that might.
That's a 3, so that's not gonna do anything.
Damn it.
And that's also terrible.
Ouch.
Second shot, but also at
Who this spell I was gonna
disadvantage.
cast?
Natural 1.
I'm
Can't-
so sorry.
Can't roll
Don't
below.
apologize.
So sorry.
Do not apologize. You are doing.
Perfection. Lovely.
Oh my goodness.
Charlie, you're up. Leaf, you're on deck.
Alright, I just realized that the spell I was gonna cast required creatures that could see me, so I need to readjust, so give me a moment.
Okay.
Well, which ones are blind? Just the back.
Just the back 3. There's 2 that aren't blind.
The only
They're
reason
all
that
still blind.
it can target a lot of people, it's not worth it to just do it on 2.
I see.
Let me see. I'm just gonna cantrip it, I think.
Cantrip it.
What's it look
Oh.
like?
Yeah, I'm just gonna whatever. I will cast Firebolt
Okay. Who are you
on
throwing this at?
Oh, you know what? Scratch that. I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave. I think I could get all 5 of them with
What
Tidal
about
Wave.
what about more?
What's the is that a cone?
No, it's a line, I think. Up to 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall.
From a point that you can see within range, so it can be anywhere.
Yeah.
Because I had Tidal Wave as a
Yeah.
druid, and I know
I can get at least, I think, all of them except for the backpack girl, right?
it doesn't
It
have
doesn't
to
have to
come
be
from.
from
It
me.
doesn't have to come from him. It can come from anywhere.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
So
yeah,
if you
I'll
went
hit
like this?
You
those
could do these
4.
3.
I couldn't get that one? Is
Not
that more than 10 feet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because he's here. 5, 10, 15. That square. Is that 10 feet from the this?
Yeah, I don't know. Sure. I don't know.
I
Or you
think
wanna
that
do
I
it
think
here,
he's right.
If you
Yeah,
did
I
it
think
this
you're
way-
right. No, I think that it wouldn't hit him. I'll just do those 3.
Okay.
From my angle they look closer, but I see what you mean.
All right.
All right.
So 3 of them. What are they rolling? Are you doing an
Dex
attack? Or are you
save.
doing Dex. All right. Plus 3. All right. I'm gonna do Anderson first.
Anderson,
That's an 11 plus 3, 14.
fail.
And then Trenchman.
Are they?
7. That's a
Fail.
fail. And last dude on the back is a 3.
Alright, they
They're
all
not
fail. They're all
rolling.
knocked
They're not
prone.
rolling.
No, don't throw them away.
Yeah.
Keep using
No,
them.
All right. What happens
Knocked
to these
prone.
guys?
It's so sexy when you use that.
It's so better when he uses that.
Oh, knock prone. Oh, bitch. I don't even
Who's
have to
knocked
get.
prone?
I don't even have to
Bam.
get later on this.
Who's prone?
Bam.
All of them.
They take 25
Very
points of
crazy.
bludgeoning damage and are
Oh
knocked
my
prone.
goodness, they're getting shit on.
All right.
I rolled
Absolutely.
I rolled 2
They said-
8s, a 7, and a 2 8s, a 7, and a
25.
2.
And then Leaf can
Yeah.
go up and just hammer one down.
Yeah.
With that
We didn't
advantage.
get backpack, but that dude has not been hit yet. Back dude.
Back dude, that was his name. Yeah. I'll knock all those guys over.
Okay. And Anderson.
And then I will...
What was it? 25.
25.
Wonderful. That's yeah. You're doing stuff. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
All right. Leaf.
I'm gonna leave
And
these
that's
guys.
Actually, I'm going to move over.
Gotcha.
Yeah, get one of these things.
I'm gonna get one of these standing guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to him And
That's a lady.
Wow.
That's backpack girl.
No, that's
That's
No,
not
that's
backpack
not
girl.
backpack.
That's bald girl.
well, I can't see because she's too bright.
Deliver ball dad.
because she's so bright.
Yeah,
I
because
can't see because someone's got their laptop
like
in the way.
a star.
well, I need to be able to use it. I'm going to.
Kiss
I'm just gonna attack.
All right.
You know what?
No, you do what you gotta do, man.
This is the only thing I
Slaying
can do.
that thing.
Slaying that thing.
Baby, here we
Not a
are.
great swing.
It's not a good swing, is it?
No, we
Maybe
get
she's
one.
weak.
16.
16 hits.
Yeah, she's weak.
Okay. Uh, 17 for the first one.
Lovely.
She's dead.
This one definitely hits. Oh my god, please. Okay, 16 for the second one.
Nice.
That one hits. 17 for the third one.
Killer.
You're like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. So you're like, put that in your gun and blow it.
And I'm going to use a maneuver.
River.
Okay.
Do it.
And I'm gonna do a
Yeah.
quick toss to this one
On the
with my
dagger?
with my hand axe.
Okay, gotcha.
Remember when you murdered that one woman with
you
you one shot at that
I
poor
got a 28,
28 hits.
and
That's a backpack roll?
yeah,
Okay.
Dora.
8.
8 points of damage.
Dora.
Full hit.
Hola.
That's the second time that Dora's come up today.
Yeah, so weird.
Is it?
Yeah, so weird.
When?
Yeah.
You've been planning
So
it all
weird.
day.
So weird.
So weird.
All right, lovely. Reva, back to you.
I am okay. So what I'm gonna do is tell me if I can do this. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna do a flip over Mort
Yes.
Yeah.
because I want to look sexy and cool.
Mart's gonna go. Whoa.
And
Roll
then
for
I'm-
sexy.
Roll
Yeah,
for
you always have to
sexy.
roll for sexy.
That is gonna be. I'm just adding acrobatics to it. That's gonna be 18.
18, very sexy.
That is
Awesome.
sexy.
And so I get over there and I kind of like put my legs over top of this guy and I lean down over
No,
top
I
of
wanted
him.
to see that.
And I'm gonna cast. I just need him to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Wisdom saving throw plus 0. That's a 10.
He
10.
fails. So suggestion. I'm
Okay.
gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, "Tell me your code word between you and Pasquale." He has to do it.
He does
He
it.
absolutely has to do it. He
His-
can't.
I don't mean
During
to be,
his
I don't wanna
turn,
be that guy,
it
but
will-
doesn't he have advantage because we're fighting him?
Oh, he has. Well, he was also has disadvantage because he's laying down, though,
Not for a
right?
spell.
Not for a.
No, it
would
just
be
says
disadvantage
no.
for
It says
attack.
you suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two and magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. This suggestion must be worded in a manner that as to make the course of action sound reasonable. Asking the creature to stab itself, throw
The
itself onto a
target must
spear.
make a wisdom saving
Big throw.
throw.
On a failed save, it pursues the course of action you
I was
described.
just thinking because a charm person usually has it.
No, it's just
Slay.
Alright, he fails. On his turn, we'll see what he does.
okay.
Alright, awesome.
He does have to say it though.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Mortimer Decadere, you're up. And then Nick, you're on deck.
I was looking into something. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm freezing cold.
It's so
Put on a sweater. I put.
Yeah, I think no.
Yeah.
Hoodie on. Brooke and I are just the most practical here, you know.
No, my ass is out.
Mine too.
Your cheeks are literally.
I'm going
Cheeks are
to
busting.
Misty Step 30 feet
It also lasts up to 8 hours for the record. So.
Lovely.
to right
Yeah.
behind
Time
this
to get
backpack lady,
Dora.
Dora. I'm gonna whip it.
Whoopsie.
Okay. Jada.
Flagellation.
Or what's her name? Lila, not Jada. Jada's the boy.
Plus 19.
Yeah.
Get her ass.
Get her ass.
Oh yeah. 4.
4. And that's on Backpack Lady.
That's
Backpack.
on
There's
God.
another one coming. 19
That's on-
again.
Oh, yes.
That's on whipping it.
Real good.
That's 6 more.
Oh.
So we're at 10. Now a strength save of 19. Or this person will be moved by the swarm towards Leaf.
Okay.
10 to 15 feet.
14.
No.
Fails.
All right, so
5, 10, 15.
right
Yeah.
here.
The
Alright.
bugs took
Right into the
The bugs!
beast.
I don't
The
care
bug!
How scary.
Beautiful, beautiful.
That'd be so scary.
Nyx.
Don't shoot him.
You get
Is anybody
whipped.
dead yet?
No, but don't shoot
No,
him. He's
no
not
one
gonna
is
give me
dead.
the word.
Okay.
The word is the word.
The bird. The word is the birds.
Come here.
Move me out from my corner, please.
From my corner.
And I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot a man while he's down. I'm gonna go for that guy.
Go for Anderson that you have hunted.
No.
The other one.
If they're down though with the range bow.
Well.
You might wanna go
Get
for
one of
the
these
bow.
guys. They haven't been hit that much too.
I'll get the bitch with the fucking barrel.
The bear.
Which one?
bear,
There's
bear?
two of
The
them.
arrows.
Oh, okay. Bald girl.
Bald girl.
Okay.
Baldy.
Baldy
My
Marie.
favorite
Roblox
composer.
character?
Baldy.
Vivaldi.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
27.
Yeah.
Has Nick ever rolled below 20
Fuck,
in an attack?
not very good. 7 points damage.
Okay.
They're
I don't think so.
But you can do it
She has a
again.
plus 12.
Natural 20.
Oh boy.
Natural 20.
It's a natural.
So what do I have to do?
Roll the dice and double it.
If it's a 1, you can re-roll it.
7, 14. 20 points damage.
Deedle do.
Deedle do,
she-
bitch.
She deedled. She do.
She deedle dude.
She deedled, she
Deedled
did.
out.
She
Mhm.
saw God and died.
It's true.
She saw the one and only God.
Deedle do it.
Anything else, Nick?
That's all I can do, can it?
It is now their turn. Seeing this happening.
Is it Anderson's turn? He has to tell
Upset
me.
and afraid. Oh, Anderson will go first, so he's going to just look up at you
Right.
and he's going to say Brickenden.
Brickenden.
I should say that.
Brickenden,
He'll say to you,
Brickenden.
Brickenden.
That's my.
I'm just gonna be, thank you,
It's my strip.
darling.
Alright,
And then I'm gonna take my dagger and hold it above him.
he is going to laying down, like lift up and shoot at you.
Go for it. I'm right in his face.
Baird
was
It could
reading
be
Gritganden.
Mm.
That would be a dirty 20. Disadvantage though still.
Is breaking that a
Oh,
person?
that is still dirty. That's the same roll.
Baird was
Dirty
meeting
20.
with Gritganden
That's fine.
in Brookdale.
So is breaking that a bad?
I'm gonna do
I think so.
uncanny dodge on this.
Well,
Well,
you
actually,
can-
let's see how.
Professor
No,
Brickens
I won't take uncanny
been
dodge.
doing it. Yeah, I'd rather in that.
Alright,
These guys are
second
my colleagues.
attack.
These are
That's
just college
6 or
students.
18.
No, they're my colleagues.
6,
I
24.
work
That's
with these
disadvantage.
What do they call it?
24. That's 12 plus 6. 18.
No.
Misses.
Yeah,
So
I've got
misses on
fancy
that
armor
one.
now. I got a 19
Yeah,
armor
that's
class.
right. You're killing it.
That's so
No, you
Uh,
guys,
misses,
that's 3 of us
so-
with 19. What do you have?
Backpack girl is going for you. Leaf.
Leaf-a-roni.
Oh no.
Uh,
What's she doing? She's at disadvantage because she's
16
firing?
is disadvantage, so I'm not even going to roll the second one.
Right
That
up
one
in your
misses.
grill.
Right up in yoga.
Natural 1.
These people
Misses.
suck. Oh, does the gun wildly fire, Melissa?
No.
She can roll a
Um,
Constitution saving throw though for her blindness.
She's
Oh,
not
you're
blind.
right. No,
She's-
she's not. Only
Yeah,
those.
no, she was.
She was blind.
She was moved by more.
Up.
The
She got
backpack,
moved.
yeah, she was.
2. Blind.
This last
Still
last
Alright.
whole minute
Roll a
doesn't
one,
take
she hits
concentration,
someone
and if they fail
Alright,
it, they're just blind for the whole.
Yeah.
These 2 are going to get up
She's
using
like-
half their movement.
I don't see a chance.
This one's going to go for Mort. This one's going to get up and go for River.
Go do it. Do it.
Alright. They're still blinded. So it'll be a disadvantage.
Scared.
I was so
just
scared.
kind of going
Just
off
felt
of
the
what they're
bugs.
hearing. Gonna go for Mort first.
Hurt him too.
12 plus 6 is it's an
Just think
18,
positive
which I don't think
fucking way.
hits.
Mhm.
So the next one, that's no point in rolling. This one is a.
Oh, I should have done
misses.
that. What the
Misses
fuck am I
both of them.
doing?
And he
Alright.
can roll his con save.
Constitution save.
Get him out of
That is con plus 0. 15. Still blind. Alright, the second one's going for River. At disadvantage, that is 13 plus 19.
Stop.
That
But
that would hit, but
disadvantage
it's at
Still
disadvantage.
has to go disadvantage. That's better though. So that's 17 plus 6.
Yeah, the 19
So-
hits.
Alright.
Beats it. Beats it.
But still.
Meets a pizza.
Pizza pizza.
9 points of piercing damage.
That's fine.
Okay, that is
They can
all
roll
of
a con save
them.
there.
And they get to do a con save. That's a 14.
Like, what is happening?
No, it's a
Alright.
good thing. It's so
It
good.
Yeah,
is a
why are
good
you
thing.
worried?
No, it's just it's.
And now it's my
Oh
turn.
my goodness.
She's
it
gonna.
No,
She
it's not
gets
used
to
to
play
Charlie
a
Lily.
dragon against us.
That's true, that's
You
true.
can have this win right
This
now.
was
I'm
actually that
not
was a
used-
great. It was a great.
Yeah.
Move. It was a great move. Really. They're
Charlie.
Are they almost dead?
neutered.
Pretty much. Probably.
No, some of them are hanging around.
How many are blind right now?
Three of them.
Backpack,
except for
crossbow,
Anderson.
and man in the back. Back man.
One saving.
Everyone
throw.
except for main boy. Big boy.
Okay,
Big
so
Big boy that
Big
I'm on
boy
top
Anderson.
of. Keep that in mind. I'm
Big
like
boy
leaning
Brown.
over him, which
And
it's
it's a-
fine.
No,
if
big
you
girl, big boy, and backpack girl are not blind.
Big girl.
Yeah, big.
Backpack
My
girl
backpack
saved?
was blind. Did you say?
She's not blind.
Yeah, she was
Oh,
blind.
she was back.
Yeah, the bald girl was not blind, but she died.
But
So
she's
she's
dead.
dead.
She is passed. Deedle do.
Deedle do it.
Yeah, I gave her 48 hit points. Somebody else gave her.
Deedle.
I got her a bunch.
She's done. Done for. All right, what are you doing there, Charlie?
I'll just Sacred Flame. I guess. Which one looks the least damaged?
Out of
Backman, I
trench
bet.
coat or
I love our name.
I know trench coat or back guy.
Back guy.
They both look the same.
Back shots.
No.
Go and back shot.
Back shots
Good
looks
back
better, I
shots.
think.
Back guy
My
looks
best
a
friend's
little bit
in
better.
prison.
All right, I'll
One
target
exposed.
back guy.
Okay.
I'll peek around the
Back
corner
dude
and
is what I
Sacred
have on
Flame
my
him.
paper. All right, sacred flame.
Back shots.
Back shots in a trench coat.
He has to make a dex save.
Back shots Brown.
Back shots
Back
brown
shots.
trench coat Terry.
And you're so true.
Dex plus 3. That's a 9.
9 fails, so
where's
they
the
take
Word.
15
Okay, 15 points of damage.
radiant damage.
Beautiful.
Bouncing my little leg, aren't I?
That's okay.
That's
Spin
my
that.
turn.
All right, lovely. Leaf.
Spin that.
And River, you're on
I'm
deck.
gonna attack Dora.
Okay.
Dora, Dora, there's Lara.
Ooh,
Ball over and beating her up.
It's just
She's
Dora.
like, yeah.
14.
Just
Say,
misses.
I'm a Dora.
That one does hit.
See.
Can you tell me
16
what
points of damage.
the map
16.
is?
Swiper, no swiping.
This one hits. I rolled 2 ones.
Snake eyes.
I rolled 2 ones again.
Snake eyes.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, knock it off.
13.
Hi. That's what he said.
So that's 3, right?
Hi.
That's 3.
I'm gonna do action surge.
Okay.
Do 3 more. That hits.
I'm gonna do it and do it for them.
Are you doing
18.
6 attacks right now?
Oh,
18
5
points of
probably.
damage?
Yeah.
Deedle do.
Beetle-
All right,
beetle
I'm
down
going
there.
to
She has-
move up to this guy and do 2 on him.
All right, will you flip her down?
Yeah,
So we
she's
know
out of
she's
here.
She's passed on.
Guess who?
I'll take
All
her
right,
off. the
trench
page.
coat. Trench coat.
Trench
Oh,
coat, trench coat.
15.
15 just hits.
Yes.
It's so easy to just fight people.
Yeah, how?
Henderson has a higher AC, but the rest of them.
Well, he's on
Okay.
the grind.
See these gun things that. See, River, they're two.
Uh,
This new fashion
plus
firearm.
7 is
And also
19
not
points of
good.
damage.
19.
And then 1 more. That one hits.
Okay.
17.
17 points of
Yeah.
damage? Deedle do
Deedle.
on
Get him out of here.
trench coat.
Get him out of here.
That's my Terry,
Alright.
R.I.P.
And now there's just that
Just
guy.
back shot
And
Brown.
Anderson.
Back
dude.
shot
I've
and
got
Anderson.
Anderson. Don't you worry, your pretty little head.
And I'm going to use the rest of my movement to get up on this guy.
Anderson Hoover.
All right, Riva.
And you know what I'm doing to him? Walking right up to him. He just watched me kill 2 of his friends.
That's true.
Is he
Okay,
blind?
that's
He just heard it.
Yeah.
It hits.
horrifying.
It's 26 to hit
He can
this
feel
guy.
my
Oh,
presence.
It hits. I'm gonna dagger sneak attack him.
Okay.
That is going to be 3 plus 7,
Forgot about
8, 9,
my
10 points of damage
10.
plus. Come to me. Yeah, I was like thank you, and I put my little dagger out, and I said whoosh. Oh, 4, 9,
So many.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 points of sneak attack damage on him.
So Deedle dude.
Oh, he's Deedle Dude?
Yeah.
I stab it into his face.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Well, I do it.
He said, "Brick and den," and then yeah, like 6 seconds later.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Love it. All right.
And I'm
moving on.
pickpocketing him immediately, but that's after.
Is
Gotcha.
everyone dead?
No, back
No,
guy.
back guy.
dude.
Back shots Brown.
Backshots Brown?
Mm-hmm. Backshot's Brown still surviving.
Get on this advantage here.
Yeah, I'm giving a big flank.
Okay.
Big flank energy.
Backshots
Big flank energy.
I'm gonna flame back shots Brown.
We got
With my good friend.
Backshots Brown.
Leaf and
Big
I.
flank
Some
energy
big
on
flank
Backshots
energy.
Brown.
Between 19
He likes,
AC
he
right
likes
now.
2 at once.
18,
Yeah.
What you doing?
Look at me like that.
4,
All right.
12.
He said,
But I will add the d6 damage of Swarm.
Yes.
That just comes down the whip.
Do it to it.
That's an extra 5
That's
damage.
an extra
So
5
9
damage.
total on that one.
9 total.
9 total?
What is
Yeah.
that?
Oh, I didn't roll with advantage
Miss
You
Piggy.
did
on my second
Oh my
attack.
god, don't be a
That
dumb
hits.
bitch.
Okay.
It's a bitch.
Don't be a dumb
So I'll
bitch.
switch
total.
at some point.
Deedle do.
Deedle do.
Deedle.
They're all dead.
Oh, and I'm.
We came here and we cleaned up.
You
We
do.
cleaned up, and I'm picking
And I'm like,
Anderson's pockets right up.
Anderson has
Give me
a
a
good
gun.
amount of ammunition.
Give me some of
You
that.
find about 25 rounds
I want a gun.
of
You need 2
ammunition.
guns?
I try to eat one. I don't know.
need
Amongst
3 guns.
everybody, there are 4 handguns
I take one.
and 2, they're like crossbows, but they shoot ammunition.
So,
Okay.
There's a name for them. But
I want
it's
a,
like a rifle.
I want a
Yeah.
crossbow.
2 rifles.
I want a
I
crossbow.
think that's
Like a
too big
blunt-
for me.
Like a blunderbuss. So you
That's
can
awesome.
blast out
There's no
things.
gold.
Mhm.
He has
Oh, yeah.
175
Yeah,
How much
gold.
ammo was there,
There's
Melissa?
175 gold pieces on Anderson.
Well,
I
that's
give
for
it-
my job.
I give it to I give it to Charlie.
Amongst the other
feel
people,
dirty having
altogether, you find 53 gold pieces,
I just add it to the pot.
okay, and 27 silver.
How much ammo was there, Melissa?
And there was 25 rounds of ammo
Yeah.
that was on him.
So we split that 3 ways.
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't want it?
I'm
for,
not taking a gun.
For Frodo?
I don't want a gun.
Frodrick wants 1 bullet.
Okay, so we'll each get
For
12.
1 person.
Elena, we each
I don't
get
know
12
that.
bullets.
Okay.
Honestly, you should probably have one.
Mort, go ahead and send.
You're taking the crossbow
Pasquale
one, right?
A
Well, it's a bullet
Message.
crossbow.
What did
Yeah,
I
it's a
say?
rifle.
brick and den.
Just like that?
Just like that. Just
Okay.
do that.
What do
Brickenden.
I call? What do I look
Isn't
up
that
for
who?
this?
Isn't that who
Pistol.
Baird was
Type in
going to
pistol
meet?
for the pistol and probably rifle for the rifle.
What?
Pat,
Brickenden is who Baird was going to meet.
Pasquale with the operator.
Okay.
Do we see any
Say brick.
info on this guy? Because
Like
we know.
pieces of paper.
Yeah, like any. You know how sometimes NPCs will have like letters in their
I
pocket.
do know that. They don't. Yeah, they don't have those.
I put the 53 gold pieces in whatever. I give you guys what you want, and then I tell you brick and den, and you do
And
it.
I
Okay,
do
but
that.
we-
I
but we
don't
know-
really think about the ethical implications of what I'm doing because I'm not really down
Right.
with what we just did and then
Sure.
the sending Pat. But all right.
It has been sent.
All right.
So
Guys, I feel
they
pretty bad about this.
they
Don't
know
feel
about
bad about
Brickenden.
this. They're bad people, and I've done
And
worse.
they're involved with Baird.
They're not bad people. I'm one of them.
You're not one of
But
them.
One of those forced something into Leaf's
Look at my arm.
arm there. It's
I mean, I got
fire.
shot too. I have a bullet in my
Alright.
arm as well.
So what are we doing? Should we keep going then? Should we
Wait,
just...
I want to see. Did they come out of any of these buildings?
Yeah,
Did we
they
notice?
seem to have.
Let's
yeah.
check 'em out.
Mhm.
I want to go in the building.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
sneak.
Good. Very quietly.
Yeah, I will also help you so that I will come with you so that your average is better.
Okay.
Hey,
Sneaking.
Nix.
Go ahead and make a stealth check with
Should we
advantage.
try shooting our guns?
No, I'm not gonna waste my bullets.
That's fair.
Give me back
Oh, that's
my
really
bullet.
good. That's
Give me that baby
35.
back, baby back,
I had
baby.
15.
Very easily, you guys sneak around, looking around. You don't see anybody in this building. It appears that Anderson called forth the armies, his people, but you do see several crates in this building
Of ammo.
Of ammo.
filled with ammo.
Yes, we got more ammo.
Several crates.
We can sell it. Trade it.
Do we see any hatches?
Make a perception check or an investigation. If you're are you looking?
I'm
for a
looking for
hatch?
yes,
Okay.
specifically for
We
a
don't have a
secret.
lot of time.
Yeah.
21.
21. Looking about after about a couple of seconds, actually, you do see like a board that looks like it's a little bit out of place.
I use my big muscles to
Mhm.
pull it out.
My
Yeah.
big muscle.
Within that plank, you find 75 gold pieces,
Okay, this is
Check
mine.
it out.
Check it out, boys.
3 large diamonds. You're not sure how much they're worth,
Going through it today.
and a very unlike the guns that you saw there. This is like there's a handgun, and it looks like a mother of pearl inlay on the hilt.
Pretty gun.
It's a real pretty looking.
I'm gonna look at it,
Style gun. Yeah.
and I'm going to.
Take this pretty gun.
I don't want it. All right. Well,
Well,
Well.
What if we-
Pistol too, just pretty pistol.
It's a pistol, but that's a little fancier. I'll send you the information.
Let's go. We need to get out of here before we get found out.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy, guys. We just killed a bunch of people and then lied about the money and then we stole
Yeah,
the
I think that we probably need to
Can I
talk
tell you?
about this.
Can I tell you something? Listen. You guys are way too held up on the morality of this. These are not good people.
They are involved with Mort's kidnapper.
And remember, guys.
What was kidnapped?
Later pops up. River, like, you know, they did that thing and they got the name, and if you would have let him live after 8 hours, he probably would have told the other guy.
Exactly, Later. Later's exactly right.
I just can't believe that.
Yeah, but listen.
So we've killed so many people, and
I
this is
have
what you're
not.
hung up on.
I'm not hung
I've
up on
not killed
this.
anybody.
But we have to focus on the Titans.
I helped kill the beholder.
This does not matter. These people don't matter. That people don't want them in.
I want to look
the
out
world.
the window as they're
Don't
arguing
matter.
and
One
look
time I was
about this
starving and I
little
killed a
town.
rabbit.
Okay. The pass.
That's fine. Kill a rabbit.
The pass is not a town.
Okay.
The pass is a series of like stations, like these guard posts and these like where bandits hide out.
So should we have more to pass through to get out of here?
If you were to take the path, if you were looking upward, you could see a couple of these stations like 15 miles up, 20 miles up. It looks like you're at the far, like you're at one of the end like station ports. So
Are there any horses at this
Let me
place?
recommend.
ahead there are some horses.
What
There's
about a
stable.
camel?
We don't
There's
need
no
any
camel.
camels.
Okay, listen. So first of all, two things. One, I think maybe we take some horses and we go off the road so we don't have to go to those other passes. Sorry
I
for touching
agree.
your back. Two, don't you think it will be suspicious if Pasquale hears that his associates are now dead right after we teleported to his associates?
It probably is suspicious, but he will not hear that, right?
Also, third
Correct.
thing.
Let's
Go ahead.
let's get rid of them.
Well, I was just gonna ask Melissa how much ammo was in the house.
Oh yeah.
Several crates.
Why don't we?
Can we
More
each-
than we can carry.
Can I take like 100?
100 crates?
100 bullets.
Yes, you could take 100 bullets.
Can Nix and I both get 100?
Yeah, you guys could gather up. But between the crates, there's thousands.
Okay, we got 100 each. Oh, I should take some to sell.
Did
No.
we not cause an explosion to make it look like an accident?
This is so fun.
We could make it look like it blew up and they all
Ooh.
died.
That's so smart. Oh, I'm getting into this being evil thing.
It's not evil. It's just
I mean,
morally
it's
Just covering
gray.
our tracks.
It's a little evil if I'm being
It's
honest.
morally grey, and we're
I'm
allowed to
gonna
be
go-
morally grey. I've been morally grey my
I'm gonna look at the stable and see if there's anybody that I would be seen by if I was walking towards it.
Which
The-
no,
the stable?
don't do that. I would do that. I'll turn invisible and do it.
Okay, well maybe somebody should go to the stable and get us some horses so that we don't have to walk the rest of the way.
I got you.
heading there, looking around, you don't see anyone. It appears that these 6 people, these 5 people,
We're it.
were it. That's who was at this.
Well, then I'm not even going to
Yeah.
use invisible. I'm just going to stealth over there.
You
You
probably
stealth
don't
on
need to
over.
use invisible
I'm gonna
ever
load my
again.
guns.
Yeah.
Load your gun.
How many
I'll
bullets
get the
did I
horses.
put
I'll
in?
bring them back while they do an explosion.
Let's set up a whole nice TNT thing.
We don't realize how big the
Yeah,
explosion
what do you
is going to
think
be.
the crates? Yeah, we have no idea that this is going to be crazy.
It's going to be
Let's take all these
fucking
crates of
big ass
bullets.
explosion.
We'll put
No,
them-
let's just do like 2, because
I
I,
think
I
we
feel
do
like this
all.
is really powerful, and I
Why do
don't
you feel that way?
because when we came here, this was blown up and there was lots of smoke.
There had to be
coming
like
out of it.
100 bullets in each shot they were taking at us.
No, I don't think that that's the case.
Here's what I think.
Oh,
If we take bullets out, that doesn't make any sense. The shot blew up because somebody accidentally shot one of them and they all died.
Yes.
And we scattered the
Oh,
remains
so we
around.
just shoot the crates?
Well, maybe somebody throws a fireball or
A
something.
torch or something.
Yeah, we could just do
okay,
that.
we can light something.
I'll light a
A
torch.
trail of flammable things that lead to a couple barrels in some of the bodies, and then when it
Let's put the
blows-
bodies
Put
in
the
there.
bodies in a house. Oh, this is horrible.
I'm going to pick up the bodies and start putting them in
This
the
is
house.
horrible, but
This
we're
is
covering
so
our tracks really fast.
Do you understand that I've done this my entire adult life?
I'm not-
You're acting
We
so
haven't.
crazy.
None of us have.
But we've done worse things as a group.
I've not
This
done
is not that bad,
This is literally
truthfully.
nothing.
No, this is, it's really not.
It's really just not as
I'm-
bad as half of the stuff we've already
I'm
done.
going to start putting the bodies in the building.
They've had trouble with
We
these
killed
bandits
Clementine.
forever.
We killed an almost
I
completely
specifically
innocent-
killed Clementine.
yeah, that was.
Oh, I'm getting my hand axe before I put them.
Clementine. I've never killed
Alright, so
anybody.
you guys gathering the bodies.
I'm gonna light a torch and throw it on the barrel and run
Light
out of the
torch.
house.
Okay, running out.
I'm gonna
Running
also
towards
run
the
out.
stable.
No, yeah, we got the horses. We're going. We're
Okay.
galloping out
You
of
guys
there.
grab 5 horses, jump on
There's an
them.
explosion behind us as we
Wow.
gallop.
As you're galloping,
Highway to
Oh,
Hell
What
starts
songs
playing.
play?
yeah,
Highway to
it's-
Hell.
it's
Because we're doing
just
something bad.
you guys are now headed towards Brimvale on your horses. The smoke behind you,
I'm gonna
fire
shoot
behind
Leaf.
you,
No, you're not.
and that's where we're gonna end our session.
Alright, I like that.
Heading to Brimvale.
Yeah,
we,
well,
we
yeah.
got guns, we got horses, and
I
we're
really
heading
love what you
south,
guys
yo.
choose to
Wild
be
West.
upset about. It's so funny to me because it'll be like we'll like kill Clementine and it's like it's fine, and then we'll do like
Because
a
she was
bunch of
annoying.
bad bandits, and you guys are like, "This is the worst thing we've done."
It's like a
It's not.
I just
Listen.
it was something we haven't done in a while.
I expect that these people
When
are robbing.
Charlie has
everyone
never
that
done
goes
any of
Yeah,
this.
they're
before.
robbing and killing
Yes.
people.
These are humans that we're killing. Charlie's never done
I
anything
love
like that.
this
Yeah.
mini
You've
so
only killed a
much.
boulder.
Yeah, and he
Because
didn't.
it's
Okay,
just
he's
like-
sad that he melted a block of cheese.
Yeah, he's never
What?
killed anybody. And like you guys usually don't just murder
The
people and hide
hands.
them and burn their
Nice
body.
paint
We
job,
ordered
holy
somebody when
shit.
nobody was around and
The only
hit
thing
their
I did
bodies.
was crime that.
Well, how did you get the shading of the
Alright,
white,
goodbye, everybody.
white and the
By,
gray?
by spraying
Oh, we
upward.
didn't-
Oh, we're